tonight's game. Everyone with the Crockett Independent School District welcomes you and our visitors from Westwood, and we hope that everyone enjoys this athletic event. It is the intention of Crockett ISD to provide a safe and enjoyable environment for students, staff, parents, and guests. Stadium rules are posted, and we ask that everyone please comply with posted rules, and failure to obey rules could result in immediate ejection of the violator from this and future events, and we thank you for your cooperation. Tonight's game is a result of many hours of preparation. Regardless of the outcome of tonight's game, these players, along with their coaches, have worked hard to get to this level of proving their willingness to work and sacrifice in order to achieve athletic excellence. We ask that you support them with your cheers, your applause, and your good sportsmanship, but do not, through any of your actions, cause them to doubt the values of athletics. By your conduct, allow these students to, and along with their coaches, to represent their schools with pride and honor. While your sportsmanlike actions may play only a small part in the outcome of this game, it will play a much greater role in continuing to encourage competitive athletics. We also ask that you show your appreciation and support for the students who will be taking part indirectly in tonight's game. The cheerleaders, the bands, the pep squads, and the students who support them both home and away. These young people play an integral part in the team's success. For your convenience, our concession stands are located on each side of the field on the west end, along with restroom facilities. We thank you for your attendance, and again to our visitors from Westwood, we welcome you to Crockett. Later, we'll have the school songs, and right before play action starts, we'll have our student-led prayer and the national anthem. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I ask at this time that everyone please rise, gentlemen, and remove cover for the playing of our school songs. First, we'll have the Westwood School Song, followed by the Crockett School Song. Thank you, and you may be seated.
Ladies, if you do not have reserved seat tickets, you cannot sit in the middle section. If you do not have reserved seat tickets, you cannot sit in this section.
Ladies and gentlemen, I need your attention for just a moment. Tonight we gather and have our annual Pink Out Night here at Crockett ISD. It's a powerful celebration, remembrance, and unity in the fight against breast cancer. We honor the survivors whose courage inspires us and remember the loved ones we've lost, mothers, daughters, sisters, and friends, whose memories live on in our hearts. If you are a breast cancer survivor or a family member or friend of someone who bravely battled this disease, we invite you now to stand if you would. For everyone else, we ask that you join us in a moment of silence to reflect, remember, and support. Thank you. Together, let's continue to raise awareness and support life-saving breast cancer research. Your voice, your presence, and your compassion make a difference.
Well, like I just said, Westwood 5-0. Most districts start at 7, right? You got a young son, K.I.V.Y, freshman. I love watching good football.
guys going down the bleachers.
Brad, everybody in the state right
It's like I'm a fall with them bands.
Everybody in the state. I was looking at some games I follow, different places. They're all 7 o'clock.
Hey, bro, I need to go get this.
Right.
Right here.
People are going to. Up there. Right where they're coaching. There's never been a table up there, so there's now, correct? That's the first time a table's going to be all here.
But I don't know who the young man is. But I wish I had his name.
Oh, yeah.
That table was playing with his stick.
You didn't see me run them off? Oh, no. You didn't see me run off? Oh, yeah. You were. Who is it? They wanted up top. Is that for the Westwood coaches?
Call him here. Call him here. Let me show you. Call him here. I can call him too. You can answer. That's what she said. Ooh. Lady Monte.
Beat Timpson in week 3, 56-28. They played a non-UL opponent, second, I think, team out of Houston, I believe. They won 42-28. Then they played Mildred last week, won 60, or week before last, won 63-25. Just about. Well, good thing, Dustin, about having a team, a district that has an even number. There's no bye weeks once district starts.
Yeah,
there's 3 games. You just play each other.
Absolutely, just go right through. One thing I noticed there, Tommy, and me and you kind of had the conversation before. We do know Westwood can score points. They score points in bunches, but it does sound like they're prone to giving up some points as well.
Yeah, of course, I don't know if that's their defense. They're not really worried about the defense because they're score everybody, or if they get so far ahead that they kind of put the brakes on and let people score late. I'm not sure how that is, but scored 257 points, giving up 123. They're averaging 51 points a game, giving up 24. They've actually scored 110 more points than Crockett has. Crockett, 3-2, of course, 0-0 in district, which is nice to be above 500. They've won their last 3 games. They beat New Waverly 20-11 in week 3. Centerville 34-22. Shot some people there. And Tarkington last week, 2 weeks ago, 41-7, and it should have been 41-0. We fumbled the ball about 4 minutes to go in the game on our own 5-yard line. It took them 6 plays because of a penalty to get in the end zone and score. But Tarkington, bless their heart, they're in 4A. They're playing in Jasper and teams like that district. And from what I saw last week, it's going to be tough for them to win a game this year. It really is.
Look at that. You always will take the win, but always a shutout. You always want the shutout to be that close to it.
And West, taking a look at our district standings, of course, all this is pre-district. We always say there's 3 parts of the season. You have the pre-district schedule, you have the district schedule, then you have the playoffs. You wipe the slate clean. Everybody's 0-0. Westwood right now is sitting at 5-0. Of course, they're here at Crockett tonight. Fairfield also 5-0. Westwood ranked 4th in the state. Fairfield ranked 7th in the state. It's always nice to have 2 teams ranked in the top 10 in your own district.
Panthers. Ladies and gentlemen, there's some men out on the field with black and white striped shirts. Now, these men have a tremendous task in front of them with tonight's game. And at some point during the game tonight, you may not agree with what call that they make. But these men continuously train to better their craft, and I ask that you show them that you understand the job by a round of applause for the game that's in front of them. I'll now ask that everyone please rise. Gentlemen, move cover as we have our student-led prayer presented by Miss Mia Davis, followed by the playing of our national anthem presented by the Crockett High School Band. Colors will be raised by the Crockett FFA Chapter Vice President Emily Arvizu and Chapter Member William Rodriguez.
Heavenly Father, thank you for bringing us together today in strength, unity, and purpose. We ask for safety, sportsmanship, and teamwork between all players. As we honor breast cancer awareness, we lift up all those who have battled, are battling, or have lost loved ones to this disease. May your strength, comfort, and hope be with them. Bless this game, our teams, and everyone here tonight. In your name, we pray. Amen.
Thank you, Bulldog men. Captains for tonight for the Panthers: number 4, K.I.V.Y Bryant; number 56, Preston Hill; number 59, Joseph Childress; number 65, Landon Russell; number 68, Channing Sepulveda; and number 72, Sean McCartney. For the Bulldogs, number 3, Julian Adams. Number 4, Zay Butler. Number 5, Joaquin McKnight. Number 55, Josh Bell. And number 64, Emmanuel Salazar. Coming, who gets what? I mean, looks like Westwood will receive.
I think number 2 and
number 2, and I think you got number 4, number 9. It's not number 4, so that's number 9. Marco Morrow, wide receiver, sophomore. So you got a freshman and a sophomore back deep for the Westwood.
And one thing Westwood does have is speed. So I wouldn't kind of be surprised if we get a pooch kick here or a squib, not kick it deep. Of course, he'll probably kick it deep just since I said that. And he's going to squib it right over here. No fair kick. You don't have, we got the ball. Crockett got the ball. It was not an onside kick, but the receiver right there, number 3, he just looked like it's going to go out of bounds. He just let it go, bounced up one time, and right there, Johnny on the spot was Crockett.
Yeah, that was number 3, Julian Adams, senior. I mean, it almost like he caught the ball in the air. Took one bounce, hit it right in the chest. Of course, you can't advance the ball from there, but if you could, there's a chance.
Yeah, I think everybody from Westwood thought that just that one guy was going to fair catch that ball, and he never even moved. It hit 2 foot from him, bounced right up into Adams' hands, and Crockett ball at the 36-yard line of Westwood. That's the start Crockett needs.
Yeah, we say you want to keep the ball out of number 4's hands. Well, how about you just keep him on the sideline?
Yeah, it doesn't get much better than that. It kicks the opening kickoff, and the very next play, you're on the offense. Again, Crockett's going to come out in this. I guess I would call it a variation of the wing T formation. I mean, super tight. Your shoulder pad to shoulder pad. Nobody split out wide. I believe the quarterback's going to keep the ball. Is that the quarterback or is that 21?
That's 21, Jaden Garcia.
Yeah, Jaden Garcia. They've been running that little crash play a lot. And,
like a fullback blast.
Yeah, he's been averaging 4 or 5 yards a carry at that time. We'll give it a 5-yard gain down to the 31-yard line. Yeah, Westwood, I would be willing to bet you they haven't been behind in many games.
I wouldn't think so.
Yeah.
So I didn't see that Westwood actually. I didn't see who won the toss. Westwood declared that they. Because I mean, if I've got an offense like that, I think I want the ball.
Yeah, I got a feeling. Crockett won and deferred.
Okay.
I don't know that, but I got a feeling. Back to the line of scrimmage again. 2-3 backs in the backfield. Butler goes in motion, runs up the middle. He's going to find more yards, folks. He's going to be down, and I believe that's going to be a Hargrove Mill first down. And I did fail to mention that the first kick was a Cutshaw Chevrolet kick. Start the game. Certainly appreciate Cutshaw Chevrolet and Hargrove Mill Heating and Air. Great sponsors of the Crockett Bulldogs. Been doing it for a long, long time.
Well, we got a little excitement there on the kickoff.
Yeah, that's one of the oddest onside kicks I've ever seen. I guess you could call it that because we recovered the ball, but I mean, hit right beside the receiver. He never even moved, bounced right up in Adams' hands. Like I said, if he could have kept going, he could have scored.
Oh, yeah, and really, the receiver, all you got to do is fair catch it. Just get under and catch the ball, and you get it right there.
He just froze.
Yeah, kind of a mental lapse.
Again, a sophomore quarterback, Jalen White, under center. This time they're going to run a little counter play, and Focus is going to be number Crockett going right up the middle, and I'm trying to get that number. I think it's 5-2 for Corey Griffin. And he's going to run all the way down. I think there's a little misdirection play. He's all the way down to about they're marking him at the 3-yard line. That's going to go from the 25 to the 3, so that's a gain of 22 yards. First and goal for the Bulldogs. And you could have scripted a better start than this. I mean, we run 3 offensive plays and we picked up 32 yards.
Now you got 4 down.
Or 31 yards.
You got 4 down, punch us in for 6, convert the extra point. I mean, we're less than, 5 minutes in, and Crockett could have
we're less than 2 minutes in.
Oh, yeah, you got a better look. Come on, boy.
Remember, we got 12-minute quarters in high school.
See how
you still playing NFL in college. Got 7 seconds to get to the playoff. And this time, pitch it back to Butters, run up the middle. I think he's going to get him, push it, folks. Push him. He's got, Crockett. That's going to be Zay Butler with a 3-yard run for the touchdown at the 9:36 mark. Now the lights are dancing here in Crockett. And, folks, we said Crockett needs to come out and punch them in the mouth. Crockett just connected with a big old punch right in the mouth.
They didn't do anything that, in the gone a couple of weeks. I didn't see anything different about the offense there. Just line up.
We might be waking up a sleeping giant, like they say. Gonzalez puts the ball up through the upright. And there's the score here with 9:36 mark. Crockett 7, Westwood 0. We're going to throw it back to the station for 1 minute. We'll come back over here with more first quarter action, which is brought to you by Houston County Electric Co-op.
Bruner's Economy Car Center is your complete full-service automotive body repair center. The Bruner family has been taking care of citizens of Houston and surrounding counties since 1972, and their reputation speaks for itself. Bruner's Economy Car Center will tow your vehicle and set you up in a hassle-free rental car. Bruner's Economy Car Center, located 5 miles north of Crockett on Highway 287 in Texo, or give them a call at 936-544-7142.
Out at Whataburger for some line grub for
It soon will be time to make sure that the heat is on. With fall officially here, now is the perfect time to have your heating system serviced. Call Hargrove Neal Heating and Air today at 936-544-7270 or 544-COOL and schedule a heating checkup. Since 1961, Hargrove Neal Heating and Air has been the company that East Texas has relied on for comfort. Hargrove Neal Heating and Air services all brands and models and is your trained comfort specialist.
And back here in Crockett, and now it's time for another Cutshaw Chevrolet. Same exact kick, and this time, I don't think they replaced him or not, but the guy picks his arm up, fair catches the ball, and they're going to set up shop at the 42-yard line of Westwood, 58 yards from pay dirt. And now we're going to get a look at this highly ranked junior quarterback. Again, his name is K.I.V.Y Bryant. Got a younger brother named Caden Bryant. I'm going to try not to call him Caden, but it's K.I.V.Y. He's got 3 receivers to right, 1 to left. Got a back in the backfield, puts a man in motion now. He's going to hand it off, run it up the middle. He's going to get about 5 yards, a little counter play. And that's going to be number 5. That's going to be Zaire Brown, a freshman running back. He's the one with the bright pink socks. Kind of easy to see.
Yeah, we won't miss him.
He's going to pick up 3 yards.
Tommy, the quarterback from Westwood, he definitely looks the part. He's a big, tall kid.
I think he's 6'2" or 6'3". A little quick pass out in the flat, and Crockett's right there. That's number 3. Kind of like the captain on defense, Julian Adams. He was our starting quarterback. Got hurt in the first game, and they wanted to try to get him well before district. But Coach Jordan actually told me that he might be more important to us on defense than he is on offense.
He's already made 2 big plays tonight. He recovered the fumble on the opening kickoff and just made a great open field.
And they're going to lose a yard on that, so it's going to set up 3rd and 8, a long 8. 2 receivers left. 1 to the right, 2 backs in the backfield with the quarterback. Got plenty of time, 12 seconds on the play clock. Right at the 44-yard line of Westwood. He looks to throw deep. Now we got all focus. Get him right there. And we're going to sack him for about a 20-yard loss. They started out to 42. We can go all the way back to see where they're going to stop him. There's a flag over there. Tell me we didn't grab a face mask.
I don't think it was a face mask. I don't know if that's a flag or not. There was just a mouthpiece. I saw something on him, but I don't think
it is a flag.
No,
it's going to be a loss of 12 yards back to the 30-yard line. He was wanting to go really deep, and, I mean, the Bulldogs just got in there, and there were about 4 guys in on him. He got away, and then he got tackled by 4 more guys. They got their punter looking. I'm not sure if they got enough players on the field. Here comes the 11th player. Well, now they're...
Yeah, there's some confusion. Play clock still got plenty of time, but they're definitely confusion.
What in the world? It looks like they got too many players on the field.
They got 12 on the field right now.
That's 12, yeah.
There's a flag.
Delay of game. Should be delay of game and
that's 12 men
on the field.
Should be delay of game.
Definitely delay of game.
Yeah.
And check out the officials' wristbands. He got on pink wristbands,
Oh,
too.
yeah. Everybody's in the mood tonight. I love it.
A loss of 5 more yards, and I think that's Butler's back at the 30-yard line. It'd be nice to get a nice return on this punt. Can you get the number of the punter there, Dustin?
Oh, he's to the side. I'll get him in a minute. I think
that's 8.
Number 8, so that would be K.I.V.Y.
Come on, catch that ball. Catch that ball. There you go. One quick move, and trying to get away from 2 other guys, so they're going to bring them down about the 31-yard line of Crockett. Not bad field position for Crockett's second possession. And like we said a few minutes ago, Dustin, the kickoff, get the kickoff, go down and score in 4 plays, then hold them on 3 plays, and actually make them lose about 25 yards. You couldn't script a better start from Crockett.
Oh, absolutely not. I mean, you think about the big stat right there. Not only did that put them in 4th down where they have to punt, and they're talking about better field position. So the Bulldogs are set up at about, the 30-yard line. See if we can't get the run game going again. And
I think the coaches from Westwood might have just had a come to Jesus meeting out there with the players.
I mean, I didn't see it.
I didn't see the flag.
On Crockett called holding, so they're going to back them up.
Back them up to the 21-yard line. I tell you, I wouldn't mind about a 6-minute drive here.
Absolutely.
Go in and score right, hardly any time to go in the first quarter, and that quarterback's only played 3 plays so far. That would be perfect. Sophomore quarterback Jalen White. They got plenty of time getting the play in. I would think that this would be a game where they would. I mean, you don't want to preach them, don't do anything, but why snap the ball with a bunch of time on the clock against this offense? And right now, Crockett's kind of just running up the middle against these guys. There's a fumble, and I think Westwood's going to recover it. It was they held him up, and somebody stripped him, and the ball went forward, and Westwood's going to take over and off the Crockett's 31-yard line, I believe. And we picked up about 7 or 8 yards on that carry, but turnover number 1. The first turnover of the game, I guess you'd call it. The kickoff wouldn't be a turnover, but 1 for Crockett, 0 for Westwood.
Tom, we kind of talked about the pregame. One thing you've got to do is you've got to protect the football. With a high-potent offense like Westwood has, you cannot give them extra possessions. That's only going to get yourself in trouble. I understand he's up. He's fighting for extra yards, playing hard, and if somebody just poked the ball out, hopefully the Bulldog defense can step up again like they did on the first drive.
Typically, when this happens, you throw it in the end zone on the first play.
Yeah, sudden change.
Yeah, sudden change. I wouldn't be surprised.
Here it comes.
Fake. Deep throw. Just overthrew him. Had him right there. I believe it was number 5, the freshman. I don't know if he'd have scored. We had Butler right there with him, but just passed it maybe a foot over his hand. Really didn't jump, make a real hard attempt to catch that ball.
No, I mean, not the best throw. Ball was up, and, it's close to being a completion, but
you can see the snap on the ball.
Oh, yeah.
There's a difference when you see a kid like this pass the ball against just a regular high school kid. He's got college ball written all over him. 2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line of Crockett in Bulldog territory. They better hurry up and get fake the 5, looking to throw deep over here to 2. He's trying to push off. Almost intercepted. They better not call that.
Flag on the throw.
I would call that offensive interference, or I call it defensive interference.
Well, my thing is, you got the side judge here that's right on the play, and that flag came from the back judge who's across the field. He threw that flag 30 yards.
I mean, the defense has a right to go for the ball. He had better position for the ball than the receiver did. Maybe, no, they're not going to wave it off. They're going to call it.
I don't agree with that. I mean, it looked like he had got his head turned around, going after the ball. Like I said, I think one of the Crockett coaches might have got a little earful from the referee because he comes sprinting down and I think he told him what he thought about that call. But
yeah, that's number 5, Jakeem McKnight. I thought it was a very excellent play. I mean, he had great field position. He was fighting for the ball, and they threw a flag. Of course, it's not a spot foul like it is in pro. It's just a 15-yard penalty. And this time, the quarterback, we're trying to stack him for a loss, and we are going. Oh, he took a hard hit right over there. He's going to end up losing about a yard, I believe. Kind of looks like he don't like to get hit.
No, well, I mean,
of course, no. Who does?
Yeah, big tall kid like him. He'd probably like to sit in the pocket and sling the ball around. I mean, Crockett's done a great job so far getting some pressure on him.
Yeah, as big as he is, folks, like I said, probably 6'2", 6'3". He's got long arms. I mean, he can kind of fend people off.
That's what he did. Crockett had a Bulldog at him. He just had him kind of a stiff arm, tip of arm's length, but luckily the rest of the Bulldog defense rallied to the ball and were able to get him on the ground for a 1-yard loss.
Yeah, Crockett's secondary is going to have to play a really good game in this game because they're going to be tested a lot. Fake to the back, looking to pass the ball, and I think we're going to get him again. He's going to lose about another 2 yards. Going to bring up third and about 12. Third and 12 or 13. Tackle down at the 23-yard line, maybe 24-yard line.
I mean, you just said it. Defensive backs going to have to play good. And right there, I'm just seeing coverage sacks now. He doesn't have anywhere to go with the ball because the defensive backs and safeties are all sticking to their man. Nobody's open, so they can continue to do that. It'll be a long night.
I think I saw where he has like 5 rushing touchdowns. That's why he hasn't taken off and run the ball yet. That might be a play right here.
Yeah, he's definitely athletic enough.
Got 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, 1 back in the backfield with Bryant, the junior quarterback. 3rd and 13. And this time he is going to run the ball around the left-hand side. He's going to pick up some positive yards and get knocked out of bounds. No, don't. Oh, come on, guys. He bumped him.
That's not that. They're going to call late hit out of bounds. Nobody even hit the ground. I don't get that one. I mean, 2 tough calls on the Bulldogs for this last.
Yeah, that should have been. It should be 4th and about 6 now or 5. Now it's going to be 1st and goal. And both penalties right here on the Crockett sideline. And of course, the Crockett coach is not pleased. You can hear the press box up here. Nobody up here is pleased.
I mean, you saw the same thing I did. That looked pretty soft to me.
But they were sprinting off the side of the field. He's probably just about the edge of the white with the blue right there, and he got bumped.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't hard hit. It wasn't a tackle, and he didn't even go fall down. He just jogged and turned around, and they threw a flag. All right, 1st and go down at the 8-yard line of Crockett. I expect a run right here by number 5, I think. Now the quarterback's going to go in motion. They're going to run a wildcat. Snap it back to number 5. Going to fake it to him. He's going to run around the right-hand side. And got by 2 defenders over there. Got by Adams. But he's going to pick up about 3 yards down inside the 5-yard line, 3-yard line.
If I had, the number 3 player in the state of Texas and a top 20 player,
the ball out of his hand.
I'm snapping him the ball every time. He's going to run that play from jet sweep and hand it to him and he goes by. He's going to touch the ball.
I just think they're going to run that play again and they're going to pitch it to him. He's going to throw the ball. That's just a setup play, I think. 2nd down at the 3-yard line. 5 is going to get carried down, and he's going to get in the end zone. That's going to be number 5, Zaire Brown, freshman running back. Going to punch it in. Our new score at the 4:29 mark here at the Jack. Crockett now leading 7-6. Let's see if Westwood's going to come on to kick the ball through the uprights to try to tie this game. I see I think that's 24. Yeah, 24.
Holder, number 24.
Jaden Pacheco, kicker, sophomore kicker. Looks like he might weigh about 140 pounds, maybe 5'6". Not a real big player. You can tell he's a kicker. If we get a good snap and a good hold here, Bulldogs need to stay on sides. Snap back, kick is up, and kick is through. And there's a lot of people in Palestine that can kick. A lot of good soccer teams in Palestine. Our new score, 4:29 mark here. It's the Jack, 7-7. Crockett Westwood. We're going to throw it back to station for 1 minute. This is our prime sponsors. We'll be back for more first quarter action.
Sign up today for Domino's Piece of the Pie Rewards Program and begin earning points towards a free pizza with every order of $10 or more. You can now even earn points over the phone or on past orders. Visit Domino's.com to sign up, and for more information, visit Domino's, located at 1000 Loop 304 in Crockett, or call them at 936-624-0111. That's Domino's Pizza in Crockett.
Who's ready for some football? Here at Wiesner Cadillac in Huntsville, football season kicks off the best deals of the year. Hi, folks. Clint Mack here with Wiesner Cadillac in Huntsville. Come in and get a 25 Cadillac CT5 starting at only $49,890, or a Cadillac XT5 starting at only $43,665. Want to go green? We've got a Cadillac Optic starting at only $49,995. But you need to hurry to Wiesner Cadillac in Huntsville and take advantage of these great deals before they're all gone. Or visit us online at WiesnerCadillac.com. Wiesner Cadillac, where we make dreams come true.
And Pacheco kicks it off of Westwood all the way down about the 10-yard line, and a good, hard, straight run back. That's what I love to see. I mean, if you're going east and west, you're not gaining any ground. He headed north and south. It's going to be number 5, McKnight. Going to get the ball back out to about the 24-yard line, where Crockett set up their third possession, scored on their first possession, and had a turnover on their very first offensive play, but had gained like 7 or 8 yards on the play. They stood him up and got stripped. As the sophomore quarterback, number 8, Jalen White, eases out on the field.
Yeah, Tom, and of course, we got a 7-7 ball game, but, that 7 points by Westwood is definitely aided by the two questionable penalties that called on the Bulldogs in the pass interference and the late hit out of bounds.
In super tight wing formation. Going to pitch the ball back to, I think that's number 2. They haven't stopped him yet. I mean, he's going to pick up about 3 yards, and I tell you, he had a run. Actually, it was not him. It was Butler. Had a run down in Tarkington, Dustin. One of the best runs I've ever seen in high school football.
Really?
He is a 4th down play. We were on about our own 40-yard line. We're still a close game. Right before the end of the first half, he broke about 2 tackles at the line of scrimmage. He broke about 3 tackles about the midfield, and then broke another tackle at the 20-yard line. I mean, it was an awesome run.
It must have been a heck of a run, because if you've seen guys like Brandon Warfield and Dustin Weiler run the football.
Yeah, the two greats. And this time they're going to do a little counter play. I think that might be 15. Carrying the ball, I believe.
Yeah, it looks like that was
21.
I think that was 15.
I think it was 15. The younger McKnight, sophomore running back, Jaquez McKnight. Gain of about 2, so it's going to set up a big 3rd and 5. I don't think you're in 4-down territory unless you get probably 3.5, 4 yards on this play right here.
Yeah, I would say so. It's still early in the game. You got a tie ball game, which is like we said, you want to keep the ball out of their hands, but you don't want to do anything reckless as well.
Yeah,
put yourself in a hole.
Super tight formation. No receiver split out. Quarterback under center, White. Now he's going to raise up. And,
Not false start is what they're calling. It looked a little funky. I don't know if they were trying to draw him off sides there. And
I don't know if he ever went up.
Or,
now, if you could go under center, can you still step back out?
I'm not sure about it. I know that's what he did. And
Okay.
I think they called it on him. So I think once
once you put your hands to the butt, in other words, you got to stay there.
Yes.
All right, 2:43 mark here in counting, and that's going to might change the play call here. Instead of 3rd and 5, it's 3rd and 10. Crockett setting up at their own 24-yard line. This time we're going to try to run wide. We're going to get met by the scoring Griffin. He's fighting hard, folks, but he got hit about 3 or 4 times. He's actually going to lose maybe a half a yard and bring up 4th down. If I see number 30 jogging out there, the punter. He's still over on the sideline. Or is that 20 on the sideline?
See 26.
I don't see our punt.
There he goes.
Now, 54 is going back now. But it's not punting so far for Crockett. That's
Both
Javon Bolton, senior. Westwood still on their special teams. They don't seem like they can get enough players on the field for some reason. Again, it's going to be the first time I've seen Bolton kick the ball for Crockett. Big boy. Left-footed kicker. Got a good kick. I mean, good punt. Going to go down about the 30-yard line and take a Crockett roll. They're going to try to return it, and he's going to miss off dodge about 2 players. But we're going to get him on the ground. Well, are we going to get him on the ground?
Oh, no, Tommy, he's gone.
He is gone. I don't see a flag run on the field. Should have had him tackled about 3 or 4 times. He just skirted down the sideline. And, again, no flags. Touchdown for Westwood. Going to change our score 13-7. And I don't know if we got the number of that player. He's the guy with about the 5-yard line with the pink. I think that's number 5. I think that's Zaire Brown.
No, I think Zaire Brown's got the thing. Tommy, I think that might have been number 2. I think that might have been Caden Brown's brother.
The freshman.
And we know he's electric as well.
And that's going to bring it back out there, kicker. Pacheco, Jaden Pacheco. Don't think he's any kin to the Kansas City running back. What do you think?
No, I wouldn't believe so.
Set to kick the 10th. Snap ups. Kicks good. And our new score here at the 1:13 mark here in the first quarter, Westwood answering 2 times in the last 3 minutes. Take the lead 14-7. Throw it back to station to Jace for 1 minute. We'll come back here with more first quarter action.
The good folks at Texas Star Propane provide propane tanks, and install and propane accessories. They're a featured propane company in many developments in the area and love to take care of our first responders and veterans. Texas Star Propane is ready to provide you with excellent customer service and offers anything and everything propane. Enjoy better customer service with Texas Star Propane. 936-439-6544. That's Texas Star Propane, 936-439-6544.
They say champions are remembered, but legends are never forgotten. United Ag & Turf offers a winning lineup of John Deere equipment built to tackle any challenge on and off the field. Legendary John Deere tractors, combines, residential mowers, commercial mowers, compact construction equipment, aided utility vehicles, and a full line of golf and sports turf equipment. United Ag & Turf, the official Ag & Turf equipment supplier of the Dallas Cowboys. Visit UnitedAgAndTurf.com to find a location near you.
Visit United Ag & Turf at 1220 East Loop 304 in Crockett or call 936-544-2011.
And back here at Monte at Driskell Stadium, Pacheco kicks the ball all the way down about the 10-yard line. We're going to return it back out to the 20. There's a flag. I believe we're going to get offside on Westwood. That's about all it can be when you see a flag thrown on the 40-yard line where they kick off from. So they'll probably just stack 5 yards onto this return, put it out from the 19 about the 24-yard line, I would think.
Yeah, Tommy is definitely offside.
So they're going to make them. Well, I kind of like this.
Yeah, I do too.
All those linemen got to run back down the field again. And that was a deep kick. I mean, I don't know if he can kick it that far again, but he kicked it basically 50 yards in the air.
So, well, we would have been set up about the 20-yard line right there. So let's see if this one pays off with the re-kick. I agree with you. I think this is the right call by the Crockett coaches to, get them to re-kick it again. You never know what happens.
Yeah. I mean,
we just saw it on the punt return. You get a seam, you take it to the house.
That's exactly right. And we got I think we got 4 and 5 back, which is going to be Butler and McKnight back for the Bulldogs. They're going to stay on sides this time. And not near as good a kick. It's going to go out of bounds. Let it go out of bounds at about the 28-yard line. You had 5 yards of that, so we just gained about 10 yards on that kick. Should be about the 33-yard line once they mark it for kicking it out of bounds. And, of course, you could.
Make them do it again.
You could make them do it again, I guess.
I think the Crockett coaches here are having a conversation about exactly where the ball is going to be spotted before they make the decision on what they want them to do.
They've got officials standing over there about the 27, so I would think we'd have it about the 32 once they mark off the 5-yard penalty for kicking it out of bounds.
Looks like Crockett is going to accept the penalty and go out on.
Yep, that's exactly. It's going to be at the 32-yard line. Minute 6 left here in this first quarter. Again, brought to you by Houston County Electric. And our second quarter is going to be brought to you by Husky Trailer Parts coming up here shortly. 21 points so far here in the first quarter.
Bulldogs need to keep first down this drive.
Yeah, we need to get some little confidence back here and pick up a couple Hargrove Neal first down. Again, super tight bunch formation. Adams under the center and quarterback. Going to pitch it back to Griffin, running up the middle, and that kind of defends that play pretty good the last 3 times he's run that play. He's going to pick up about 1 yard.
Get him back with that fullback dive. They started off with the very first play of the game. See if you can loosen it up a little bit. They had to finish that little, I don't know, it's not a sweep because you're not going to the outside, but that little toss pitch right up the middle. They think they've done a good job of keying on that, slowing it down.
Well, we added a play last 2 weeks ago where the quarterback basically pitched it back to 4, and then 4 pitched it back to 8, and 8 threw the ball. So I think we're going to see that play before long. Probably one more play here in the first half, down under 20 seconds on the play clock. He's going to pitch it to Butler, going left wide. He's going to get around the corner, pick up first down. Almost a forced call, but not called, but that's going to be another Hargrove Neal first down. Down to about the 47-yard line of the Bulldogs. Good to see him go wide on that. And that's the play he scored the long touchdown on last week. That play.
That's a different one. Kind of something different. Kind of a quick hitter, kind of a jet sweep coming around, hit the outside. He got the corner. I thought there for a second he was going to take it, but kid had the angle on him and drug him down. But I like kind of getting on the outside.
He does get out of bounds, stops the clock, 12 seconds on the scoreboard, and 14 seconds on the play clock. Crockett, not really any hurry, getting up to the ball now with 10 seconds. Got to hurry up and get this play off. 5. This time they're going to pitch it back to Butler, going up the middle. He's going to be met with opposition. He's going to pick up about 1 yard, and that's going to be, that should be the last play of the first quarter, down under 5 seconds. Good thing about it, they don't have to move very far on the field, and that is going to be the last play of the first quarter. Crockett trailing 14-7 here at the Jag. We're going to throw it back to the station for Jace for 1 minute. We'll come back here with second quarter action brought to you by Husky Trailers and Parts.
Since 1973, East Texas Roofing has been offering Houston and surrounding counties all types of roofing, both residential and commercial. East Texas Roofing always offers free estimates and is fully insured and bonded. For more information on getting covered with a new roof, you can call Jared or Jonathan Land at 936-222-0824 or log on to EastTexasRoofingLLC.com. East Texas Roofing, locally owned and operated, and a proud member of the Better Business Bureau.
Looking for a dependable residential and commercial electrical contractor? Then look no further than C3 Services. C3 Services is locally owned and operated by the Taylor Cook family. C3 Services is a licensed and insured electrical contractor serving Houston and surrounding counties, and they are ready to serve you. Give C3 Services a call today at 936-222-8049 for quality electrical work you can count on. That's C3 Services, TECL number 39533.
And back here at the Jack, starting the second quarter, Crockett with the ball at their own 47-yard line. Second and about 9. Griffin goes in motion. We're going to give it that little dive play up the middle to number 21, Jaden Garcia. He's going to pick up about 1 yard. Actually, we'll give him 2 yards down to the 49-yard line. Going to bring up a... let's call it 3rd and 8. I guess that was only 1 yard. Right, just shy of midfield.
49-yard line.
And now, Dustin, if you pick up 3 yards here, I think it's 4 down territory.
Yeah, I think if you can get on the right side of the 50-yard line, I think you can definitely think about it.
And, they've got their entire defense within 8 yards of the ball, so a pass play could open up for them. Griffin's going to be met hard. Face, I think that's got to be a face mask. Face mask or a hold. He's going to call a hold on Crockett.
That was a collision there.
Yeah.
2 big old boys. I think that was...
I bet they decline this. It's going to be 4th and 8 or 3rd and 13.
Tommy, what we had right there, that was running back on running back. So that was number 5, Zaire Brown, who's starting running back with Westwood. Of course, meeting number 2, Jacorian Griffin, in the hole, and neither one of them went anywhere. They just kind of hit each other and went down. That was a big collision there.
Yeah, is that number? It still don't look like 2.
He's got his jersey kind of tucked up. I can't really.
Again, we're going to have big 54 for Crockett. Javon Bolton, the senior punter. First time we've seen him punt, left-footed punter, and he has a leg on him kicking. It's going to kick down inside the 10-yard line. Good move by the running back from Westwood. Get back out to about the 25, 26-yard line. See if we can get a good number on him.
I think it's number 9. So I think that would be number 9,
Okay.
Marco Morrow, who is a sophomore himself.
Not sure if that was the one that, I think it was 2 that returned the kick.
Yeah,
the
it
punt
seemed like that. But yeah, I believe that is number 9. That returned that punt there, which would have been, wide receiver, defensive back, sophomore.
I got a feeling Javon Bolton in the last 2 weeks said, "Hey, Coach, I can punt."
I'll tell you what.
And they said, "Well, get back there and let's see it." And went, "Yes, you can."
Yeah,
He's got a heavy foot.
Yes, he does. He definitely kicked those first 2 punts very, very well.
Starting to get cold in here now. I think it just blows right on me right here. All right, the first and 10 for the Westwood Panthers at their own 27-yard line. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, 1 goes in motion. Quarterback step back to pass the ball. And this time he's going to get sacked for about a 3-yard loss. I think we've sacked him now 3 or 4 times.
I think that's number 3. I mean, he looked like he was loaded up, ready to take a shot. And he just took a few extra steps, pulled the ball down, and that was a Bulldog right on him.
I tell you something that just, these teams that run spread offense, I just don't understand why they send everybody deep. Why not have a back in the flank and have your tight end or one receiver run just a cross pattern? It's going to be open almost every time.
It's just a check down.
Yeah.
It's open, check it down.
Yeah. I just don't understand why everybody has to run a fly pattern. 2nd and 12 from the 25-yard line. They're going to pass, and that could be a lateral. He's going to break. Almost broke 1 tackle, but a great tackle over there. I think that's Butler, number 4.
He's having a whale of a game.
Tackling for about a 1-yard gain. Still, they're going to be behind the sticks. It's going to bring them 3rd and about 11 or 12. They're going to mark down right to 25. No gain. All right, dogs. Let's get off the field. Get the defense off the field. 3rd and 12. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Got a, not sure,
I think West
15. I guess that's going to be like a flanker coming into the game.
Running out of time. Play clock's down under 5.
They're going to call timeout. 3, 2. They didn't get it off.
There it is.
Yeah, that's the last game. I think the coaches were asleep over there not paying attention. That's when you definitely want to call a timeout.
Well, actually, Tommy, I think they might have got it off. I think they called a false start on Westwood. So either way, it's a penalty, but I think they were trying to rush. I think they realized the clock was going to go down to 0. They wanted to rush. He went hard count to try to get it off, and somebody jumped.
It moves the ball back inside the 20-yard line, right at the 20-yard line. They've got to get all the way out to the 37-yard line, so it's going to be 3rd and 17. Getting 2 receivers to left, 1 receiver goes in motion, looking to pass the ball, and folks, now this is where he's going to run for a first down, folks, and you see the speed. Good hard hit over there, but he's going to pick up all the way from about the 25 down to about the 45, gain of about 20 yards.
Jamie and Brian on the carry for the Panthers.
I was kind of surprised we haven't seen him run yet.
He looked pretty quick there. Of course, 6'3", long legs. When he gets moving, he's probably going to be pretty quick. But, I mean, Crockett got pressure on him again. He just kind of broke some chain, got out, and picked it up.
Once he got around that side, all there was a big defensive tackle over there, and he wasn't going to bring him down. First down at the 45-yard line of Westwood. 8:46 mark here in the second quarter. This time they're going to run and play right up the middle. He's going to gain about 3 or 4 yards down to about the 49-yard line. A gain of 4. I believe that's Brown again. Number 5, the running back. Yes, it is.
Hey, look, Tommy, they hadn't had much success running the ball on the ground besides that long scramble there.
Quick on the ball. In fact, I think that was almost too fast. He's going to pass it out here in the flat. There's a definite hold right here. No call. I mean, that was obvious.
Yeah, a lot of jerseys being pulled right there. I think the Crockett coaches will let them know as well.
He's going to set up first down at the 45-yard line of Crockett. Again, up-tempo, Westwood. And I think we're going to have a timeout by Crockett, called by Coach Jordan. We're going to take it with them. We're going to throw it back to the station for 30 seconds. 30 seconds, Jace. We'll come back here with more second quarter action.
Crockett Farm and Fuel, located on Loop 304 in Crockett. Crockett Farm and Fuel is your local Purina dealer with the best value for your dollar and is ready to serve you. Crockett Farm and Fuel can serve large or small ranchers and weekend ranchers too. And Crockett Farm and Fuel is always ready to assist the pet owners no matter the size of your pet. Crockett Farm and Fuel with high-quality merchandise and a large variety of choices. Also remember, Crockett Farm and Fuel offers non-ethanol fuel and diesel too. That's Crockett Farm and Fuel, open 6 days a week, Monday through Friday till 5:30, Saturday until 1.
Good plays. And back here at the Jack, 8-11 mark here in the second quarter. Crockett trailing now 14-7. Crockett jumped out and scored in the first about 4 minutes of the game. Go up 7-0, and got a quick hold on downs, and it was looking good. They turned the ball over. They scored, and then they held us. We punted, and they returned the punt for a touchdown. That's how we got 14-7. We'll have Dustin, he'll recap the scoring on the scoring summary here at halftime. A little trickeration right here, a little reverse to number 2. That's the younger one. Folks, he has advertised. He's going to take it all the way down about the 1-yard line.
That was a great hustle play there by Zay Butler for the Bulldogs. It looked like he was going to walk in for a touchdown. Zay Butler never gave up on the play, and ended up tackling. I mean, you never know. You say you like to have it at the 1, but crazier things have happened. So great hustle play by there.
That's the freshman, the younger brother, the quarterback, Caden Bryant, on that long run of about 45 yards down to the goal. Quarterback still in shotgun formation, 2 receivers. And this time the quarterback's going to try to run up the middle. He's going to just kind of ease in the right-hand side. Not much opposition right there. Westwood's going to go up now 20-7, up by 2 scores. As Pacheco's going to come out to try to put it through the uprights. I tell you, we're trailing by 2 touchdowns, Dustin, but I like the fight in the Bulldogs right now. They just need to sustain a drive here on this next possession.
Oh, absolutely, Tommy. I mean, you think about it, their first touchdown was aided by 2 questionable penalties. And then, of course, you had some bad luck on the kick, the punt return that scores. I mean, that's the first touchdown that, Westwood, had to drive the field. It took them a while. But, Bulldogs aren't giving up. They're going to fight.
And Pacheco comes in, kicks it through the uprights. Our new score, 21-7. Westwood now leading by 14. We're going to throw it back to the station for 1 minute. We'll come back here with more second quarter action here at the Jack.
Double K Concrete Construction offers quality at its best when it comes to commercial, industrial, foundation, and driveways, or any type of concrete work. Double K Concrete Construction is the one to call. With 20-plus years of experience, Roger Kellum and his staff can get the job done. Call 936-546-1994. Remember, Double K Concrete and Construction.
Carlton Crockett Ag and Auto, located at 1407 East Loop 304 in Crockett, is a one-stop shop. You've been looking for this locally owned family business offering automotive and equipment repair and alignments while still offering Napa Auto parts and competitive tire pricing along with tire repair service calls. The top-line mechanic service and repair for all of your automotive needs. No appointment necessary. Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 12 noon. Give us a call at 936-544-3287. We look forward to doing business with you.
And back here at the Jack, Pacheco comes up, kicks the ball, and it's going to go right on. And it does go out of bounds about the 10-yard line. See if Crockett will make them run again. And, in fact, I probably would make them kick it off again, or we'll get the ball about the 16-yard line. 7:43 mark here in the second quarter. Crockett now trailing 21-7, and at halftime we'll have some scores around East Texas. A lot of big games. I know in Crockett's district, you got Diboll at Huntington, and you got Teague at Fairfield. Fairfield at Teague tonight, and Grapeland's on the road tonight at Mount Enterprise. Mount Enterprise has a running back. It's highly touted running back. It's already signed to go play for Texas Tech. So Grapeland could have their hands full with that tonight. Lovelady, undefeated Lovelady, ranked, I think, 4th in the state right now. They're on tonight playing in Overton. And I know there's another game, Groveton playing Court in Camden, the Battle of 287. And we are going to make him kick it off again, this time from the 35-yard line. And he's going to kick it down about to the 15. We're going to be returned there by number 5 for Crockett. He's going to get through it. And folks, if he could have got by one more player, he might have broke that. But good positive run right down the numbers all the way out to about the 46-yard line of Crockett. Good return, good starting position for the Crockett on their, I believe this is their 4th possession.
Yeah, Tommy, I think the Bulldogs have had some success when they made Westwood re-kick. One thing I'll say, Westwood with that high-powered offense has been really, really suspect on their special teams. You're talking about the fumble, they kicked 2 balls out of bounds. Of course, I guess you could say special teams, they did return a 70-yard punt for a touchdown. But, you know, questionable special teams by Westwood. Every time the Bulldog coaches ever elected to let them re-kick, field position improved drastically.
And plenty of time. Crockett with 2 timeouts left here in this first half. Pitch it back to Griffin, going around the right-hand side.
Ball's out.
And the ball's out, and I think Butler's going to catch the ball. He's coming around wide, and that's going to be
blocking the back for sure.
Yeah, yeah. We're lucky that we got the ball, but we're going to end up losing. And if that's a spot foul, we're going to probably end up losing about 15 yards here. What happened is they pitched it back to Griffin. He went up the right-hand side. The ball got popped out. Dave Butler happened to be right there, picked it up. And there for a minute looked like he was going to bring it all the way around behind the line of scrimmage and pick up positive yards, but then there was a block in the back by the Bulldogs. They might not take this. You would think they would.
Looks like the line judge on the other side said about the 40-yard line.
The block is right there. It's going to be 10 yards plus where he is. Should be about the back down to about the 27-yard line.
Well, like you say, at least you're lucky to retain the ball because that could have been a whole lot worse if Westwood recovers on Crockett's side of the field.
Actually, just outside the 28-yard line. So that's going to bring up 22 and 6, first and 28. Yeah, kind of figured that.
Yep.
Oh, now they are going to wave it off. Instead of first and 28, it's going to be second and 18. I kind of thought they might do that. And instead of being back to 27, we're going to be out at the 37. Again, just need 2 positive plays right here just to get us makeable for down territory if they have to go for it on 4th down. Tight formation, 3 backs in the back of the quarterback. This time they're going to fake it.
Oh, my God, we got guys wide
we got receivers everywhere. And it's going to be a touchdown, folks. It's going to be thrown all the way out to number, is that 4? Dave Butler. I mean, we have 4 receivers behind every player. I mean, you talk about it in a play that worked.
Yeah, I mean, defense, I'm telling you, Tommy, he could pick out of 4 guys wide open, and all he had to do was just throw it under.
I was just saying, please catch the ball. And the good thing about this pass was Jalen White threw. He didn't throw a line drive. He just kind of laid it up, not really like a punt, but just floated the ball up there for the touchdown pass. And that's going to go from the 37, was that 63 yards?
63-yard pass.
And Gonzalez comes on, pushes through the uprights. And, folks, we got a one-score game again, 21-14. Crockett scoring to make this a tight game. 7-13 mark here in the 4th quarter. I'm sure there's some people seeing this score a little bit surprised. The Dogs are fighting, folks. It's going to throw it back to station for 1 minute with more exciting action here at the Jack coming up.
Aurora Concepts is a family medical practice located at 1261 East Loop 304 in Crockett. Aurora Concepts, where no appointment is needed. Aurora Concepts accepts insurance of all kinds, Medicare and Medicaid. And if you're a cash-paying patient, Aurora Concepts is very, very affordable. So wait no more for that appointment when you're sick. Head to Aurora Concepts, a family medical practice with no appointments needed. See them today.
Flu shots have arrived at Aurora Concepts. Lucas Roofing, located on Southwest Loop 304 in Crockett, are the experts. Lucas Roofing is family owned and believe that a good business reputation is where it all begins. Lucas Roofing does all aspects of roofing. Shingle, metal, and specialty roofing is their business, and Lucas Roofing will go the extra steps needed to guarantee quality workmanship. So make the call to Lucas Roofing today at 936-544-7992. Lucas Roofing, covering East Texas with the best.
Back here at the Jack, and Zay Butler, Johnny on the spot right there, recovered that fumble, and he got rewarded for it, Dustin. I mean, then he catches a 63-yard touchdown pass, beautiful pass by the sophomore quarterback, Jalen White. Puts Crockett back on the board, now trailing by 7, 21-14. 7:13 marks here in the second quarter. Again, the second quarter brought to you by Husky, Traylor, and Parks. So the squib kick right over here, no fair catch to number 3. He's going sideways. Come on, guys, get over there. Get some block tacklers over there. Finally, someone comes and hits him back from the back about at midfield. So, yeah, looks like everybody's going to get up okay.
Sebastian.
And, I mean, he was just doing a slow jog across the field, looking for blockers.
And there for a minute, there was a whole lot more white jerseys on that field. They wear blue. Luckily, the Bulldog kickoff team recovered, got back out, and stopped it before too much damage came.
And that's something that Crockett had really improved the last 2 games on their punt and kickoff coverage. A little bit suspect tonight. Of course, a little bit better opponent tonight also than when we played the last 2 weeks.
I say this time, I might be prone to kick it deep next time. I know we tried the pooch a couple of times, and it worked really well the very first time, but
2 receivers left, 1 to the right, 2 backs in the backfield with the quarterback. He's going to hand it off to Brown running up the middle, and he's going to, I mean, he went about 6 or 7 yards before he was even touched. Just got right behind his left guard and just was pushing him. Going to bring up a first down. Again, 7:02 mark after going 7 minutes to go here in the first half. Another quick play, and folks, he got mapped hard right then. There was 2 defenders. I think that was 61 and...
So you got, I know for sure that was 24.
24.
Sean Sanders, the senior, came in making a great tackle there.
Gain of 1, 2nd and 9 in Bulldog territory at the 36-7-yard line. Quarterback set the pass. Got good position, and don't you dare put a flag on that. I mean, the ball was thrown out of bounds. I mean, our defender never really turned around, but he did not interfere with him, and a good no call by the officials. Incomplete pass.
Tommy, I'll say that's the first time we've kind of seen. I mean, that was a pretty ball he threw right there. Now it wasn't.
It's one that kind of falls down in the basket.
It's kind of a really good looking spiral.
And you tell
effortless.
Would it be not a post pattern, but a flag pattern? Plenty of time on the play clock. They just reset it, 33 seconds.
Well, mine watched him throw it.
Looks like big brother signaling the little brother. I wouldn't be surprised if this goes to number 2 over here. Looking past. Ooh, a pick. And is that a pick?
Oh, they're kind of waving. Oh, close.
There was kind of a little crossing route right across the middle, about a 10-yard pass, and went off the receiver's hands and went up in the air, and looked like 3 different people from Crockett had a chance to intercept that. And there for a second, Dustin, I thought they did intercept it. They finally called it incomplete. We'll bring it 4th and 9. Big play in the game right here, Dustin.
Absolutely, Tommy. You're talking about 4th down. You're down 7. Remember, Crockett gets the ball coming out of the half. So, I mean, there's a chance right now you get the ball back.
When's the clock ticking?
You know, an incomplete pass.
Don't hurt my feelings, though. And put her 5's going to come all the way across the field. And they left early. No flag.
Got him.
And we're going to sack him. Get him on the ground. And we're going to sack him for about a 2-yard loss. Turnover on down from Crockett Bulldogs. Great defense there by the Bulldogs. I tell you, our secondary, we're staying with these receivers.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, every one of these sacks is what I said earlier. It's a covered sack. I mean, he just hadn't had anywhere to go with the ball.
And that's at least 4 sacks by the Crockett defense. Right now, our defense and our secondary kind of looking like they want to be the dominoes play of the game right now.
I like it.
I tell you, perfect scenario. Drive down and score. 30 seconds to go. Tied up 21-21. Get the ball, start the second half. You just tied the number 4 team in the state
there you go.
First half.
We're going to turn that air
I don't want to open this window.
Come on, boys. Let's get a drive right here and see if we can.
5:30 mark here. 5:34 mark here in the second quarter. Crockett takes the ball over on their own 37-yard line and picks it back to Griffin. He's going to fight through. He's going to get about 2 yards out to the 39.
Shakorian Griffin on the carry for the Dogs.
Got a Bulldog slow getting up right here.
In the big lineman.
Looks like that's number 54.
That's our punter.
Yeah, that is. I hope his leg's not hurt. Of course, I hope they're not doing any more punting tonight.
No, that's 64. I say 54. I think that's 64. I think that's Salazar.
I mean, I wouldn't, as wide open as that pass was, the last possession on the score, it sure be crossing my mind that maybe we run another one just to see if we can catch them off guard again.
And this time a flag on the play. And we're going to fight forward to get about 3 yards on the carry, but I believe they're going to call us a legal procedure.
That's offsides on Westwood.
Okay. All right. That play never happens. Clock stops on the flag instead of being second and about or third and about 5. Now it's going to be second and about 4.
Yeah, it's like one of the Westwood players just kind of either lined up offsides or a little bit too early and jumped offside, so I'll definitely take it.
And number 15, Jaquez McKnight, comes out of the game, and Zay Butler checks back in the game for the Dogs.
44-yard line.
Second and 4 at the 44-yard line of Crockett. 4:41 mark here. They start the clock back up here in the second quarter. Crockett in a super tight bunch formation again, and he's offsides again.
Run it.
I was going to say, they didn't blow it dead. Yeah, that's a coachable moment right there where you can tell the receiver, you see that, go deep.
I hate to give him credit, but you know who was the best at doing that? Mr. Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, yeah.
He'd draw some guys off sides and you knew he was going to throw a bomb.
His predecessor, Favre, was pretty good at it, too.
He probably learned a little bit. I know you like to say you probably didn't like to learn a lot from Favre, but he definitely probably learned some of that from him.
And the good thing about that 5-yard penalty is going to result in another Hargrove nil first down, aided by the penalty. 4:20 mark in counting. Crockett with the ball at their own 49-yard line. I'm like you, Dustin. Let's see. Let them show if they can stop that.
I mean, it worked really well the first time we tried it. Let's see if we can do it again.
Of course, they're still, everybody on their defense is within 8 yards of the ball, and I think we fumbled the ball.
We did. It still broke.
And Westwood is going to pick up the ball. Just never got it from under the center, and it got kicked around a couple of times. I think number 13 is going to jump on the ball. That's Shepard. And that hurt. Not sure what exactly happened there.
I think it's just on the center of the quarterback exchange. Wasn't clean. The ball hit the ground, got kicked around, and ultimately Westwood fell on it, Tommy. I mean, that's what, second turnover of the game for the Bulldogs.
Yep, number 2.
We put the ball on the ground 3 times. Luckily, we were able to get the one back. But again, with an offense this potent, you're in the mix with the number 4 team in the state. You just cannot put yourself in those positions.
And they're coming out on the field with about 15 seconds left to go on the play clock here, and no really hurry.
And that's another thing that hurts. I mean, even if you got the ball and you don't score, you know you only going to have. But now you're giving the ball, the 50-yard line.
We're going to hurry and get this play off. They're down to 3 seconds. No, they didn't get it off. That should be a penalty, yeah.
Yep.
Let's take it. First and 15 at the move back from the 49, back to the Westwood 44-yard line.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean,
they kind of, I'm not saying Westwood is that much better than Crockett, but I think they came to Crockett thinking we got this game. Let's just show up. They just don't seem like there's
no urgency into them or anything like that. It's just they're kind of nonchalant going about it.
We'll pass out in the flat. That's the younger brother, I believe. Folks, is that 9?
That's number 9 again.
Okay.
So that's Marco Morrow, who got the 70-yard.
That's been their best. They've run that play now 2 or 3 times, and they've gained 40-plus yards every time they've run that play.
And all it is just a little bubble screen. Slot receiver just turns around, shows his chest to the quarterback. He flips it out there, and then they're off to the races.
Trying to see who that is down for the Bulldogs. at about the 7-yard line. I believe that's going to be number 3, which is Julian Adams.
Yeah, that's our senior, Tommy. He's had a great game so far. We do not need him to be hurt. Of course, he dealt with some injuries earlier in the year.
Yeah,
he
had
trying to hold him out.
Had a bum ankle, and I'll tell you what, we're going to take a 1-minute timeout here as they attend to Adams over here on the field. 1-minute timeout. We'll come back here with more second quarter action.
Parks Overhead Doors, located in Kennard, Texas, offers residential and commercial garage door service and installation. With cooler weather coming soon, now's the time to get those popping and creaking garage door service for the season. Call Roger at Parks Overhead Doors at 936-676-3939 to schedule your door service. That's Parks Overhead Doors. Make the call today.
It's football time in Texas, and Knox Furniture is proud to once again help bring you the game. From the heart of historic downtown Crockett, we salute the players, coaches, band members, and cheerleaders who dedicate themselves to excellence. Like them, we work hard every day to bring you the best in furniture, appliances, flooring, mattresses, and accessories. So get on the team that keeps your home running. Knox Furniture, 300 East Goliad, historic downtown Crockett.
And back here at the Jack, glad to report that it's number 6 coming off the field. And that time the pass, 2 receivers right there in the running, basically almost the same route, went through one's hands and went through the other one's hands. And they both looked at each other like, that was my ball.
Both kind of threw their hands up like, what are you doing over here?
But that's C.J. Bell that was injured for the Bulldogs. We're glad to see him walk off under his own power. Looks like he was kind of flexing his shoulder. So we'll keep an eye on him. Hopefully he'll get back out there. Right now they're not really tending to him over here on the sideline much, so maybe he'll get back out there pretty quick. Going to bring up second and go at the 9-yard line for Westwood. 2 receivers to right, 2 to the left, 1 back in the backfield with Bryant, the quarterback. Looking to pass the ball, and quick pass, and he was wide open. Just I think he could have put a little touch on that, and that would have been an easy touchdown, but we'll take the incompletion. Going to bring up third and go from the 9-yard line. Clock stops for the incompletion. 3:20 mark here in the. Was there a flag?
I don't see one. If there is, Tommy, that same thing that's been sitting in the middle of the field right behind the white hat has been there on that mistaken for a flag a few times. It's still
and there's something right here at the 25-yard line also. That's almost like a kicking tee out there or something. 3rd and 9. Or 3rd and go at the 9. Timeout Crockett. We'll take it with them. We'll go back to station for 30 seconds. We'll come back to it with more second quarter action.
Hello, Houston County Electric Cooperative members. Have you heard the latest news? We have a new mobile app, and it's pretty exciting. Visit the App Store on your smartphone and download MyHCEC. The MyHCEC app allows you to report outages, view your energy usage, and pay your bill, all from the convenience of your phone. Houston County Electric Cooperative, powering your way of life.
And back here at Monte Jack Driskell Stadium, Crockett trailing 21-14 to the number 4 team in the state, the Westwood Panthers. And this second quarter, again, brought to you by Husky Trailers. A halftime report is going to be brought to you by David Crockett Drug. We'll have the TSN halftime report during that halftime. And Dustin, he'll be doing the Wiesner scoring summary at halftime. We'll take a look at some scores around East Texas. Several big matchups. One I'm really particularly interested in is Newton and Woodville. I got a feeling Newton's going to win that game, but we'll see. And Crockett will receive the ball to start the second half. 3:19 mark. We've got 3rd and go at the 9-yard line. Obviously going to be a passing play, I would think. Snap back to, they moved. That's going to be a flag right there.
Yeah, number 72.
That official over there, that's about the most nonchalant flag toss I've ever seen. He basically held on to the flag and just dropped it.
I saw the same thing.
Move them back 5 yards.
Boy, Tom, if we could limit the damage right here on the fumble, giving them the short field right before half, that'd be a big win for the Bulldog defense.
Even if you hold them to 3 points.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
3rd and go at the 14 now. Just moves it back 5 more yards. 3 receivers to right, 1 to the left. Thought they was going to side that same little pass route. This time they're going to complete it. Number 8. He is going to get in the end zone for the touchdown. That's going to be Casey Dial, senior wide receiver. 14-yard touchdown pass at the 3:13 mark. That's a new score, 27-14. Westwood now leading by 13 points as they bring out Pacheco for the kick. And at halftime, we need to check out and see Game 5, pivotal game between the Mariners and the Tigers tonight, being played up in Seattle. I'm actually rooting for the Mariners.
Who are they playing?
Tigers.
Oh, I don't know, Tommy. I don't know if I can. It's just so hard for me. It's like rooting for Dival.
Snap back, and I think that might be wide left.
Oh.
What? Yeah, wide left. The official right above us, that was right underneath it, looked and said, was it good or not? No good. So our score remains 27-14. Crockett now trailing Westwood, 3:13 mark here in the second quarter. We're going to throw it back to station for 1 minute. We'll come here back for the kickoff here in the second quarter.
Friends, have you shopped at Husky Trailer Parts in Huntsville yet? Wait till you see our huge selection of in-stock parts. From axle kits to lighting, wheels and brakes to suspensions, we have it all covered. We also carry Circle-Y saddles and tack. For more than 63 years, Husky Trailer Parts Company has been helping our friends and neighbors keep their trailers safely on the road. Come visit us right here in Huntsville at 914 State Highway 19 or give us a call at 936-295-9900 today. We're open Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturdays from 8 till 1. Or you can order online anytime at huskytrailers.com. Remember, there are 3 ways to shop. Come into the store, call us, or visit us online at huskytrailers.com. Husky Trailer Parts Company. Generations of trust delivered. Visit huskytrailers.com.
And back at the Jack, Pacheco kicks it down to the 10-yard line. Zay Butler's over there. He's got a little wall over here. If he can get around the corner, he's going to get knocked out about he kind of tippy-toed the sideline for an extra 5 yards. He's going to give a turn all the way out to the 44-yard line of Crockett. Plenty of time, 3:03 mark here in the second quarter to drive down.
Yeah, Tommy kind of started on the far side of the field, came all the way back, got the corner, and like I said, he thought he was going to go out about the 30-yard line. He tiptoed the sideline and ended up getting it up to, close to about the 45. And, of course, the Bulldogs are still in a good spot. Of course, really need a touchdown now, but first things first, they need to hold on to the football. Got to protect the football. You can't afford another turnover.
And right before Pacheco did that kickoff, they switched positions. McKnight and Butler swapped sides on there, and glad to see they did that, so Butler had a good return. Again, super tight formation. We'll pitch it back to Corey Griffin, running up the middle, and that's probably his best, hardest run of the night. He basically crushed number 30 right there. It's going to positive gain of about 8 yards back into Bulldog territory. I tell you, when he makes his mind up, and he's not a big kid. I mean, I would guess, 5'8", 170 pounds?
Yeah, I'd say that, but I tell you what, I'm looking at the Westwood number 30, that's Robert Keeble, the senior linebacker. He's even smaller than playing a linebacker, but he did not like that collision.
They're a little bit deeper, expecting maybe this pass. This time a little trickeration. 15, no hold. He's going to break one tackle. He's going to pick up the first down. I see no flags on the play down to about the 35-yard line in Westwood territory. And that's going to be another Hargrove Mill first down. And check out the socks on 15.
Yeah, he's got all of it. He's got the
it's like barber pose.
He's got the pink back pad. He's got the pink socks. Kind of he's got a lot of going on. Swag, I guess is what we're calling that.
Yeah, score right here late, and then get the ball to start the third quarter would be perfect. This time we're going to give it to 15 going up the middle. He's going to fight forward. He's going to pick up about 1, maybe 2 yards. Sophomore Jaquez McKnight. That's Eric McKnight. So he's got 2 boys on the team. He's got Shaquem McKnight, number 5, is a senior. And then Jaquez McKnight, number 15, sophomore. Timeout.
Called their last one.
Crockett called it?
Yes.
Okay, timeout, Crockett. We're going to take it with them. We're just going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll come back here with more second quarter action here at the Jack.
Carol, can you smell that?
No, what is it?
It's the smell of football. I'm so glad football season is finally here again.
That's right. I love going to games and catching up with all of my friends. You just don't forget to tell me when the game is over. You almost forgot me last year.
I would never forget you. Who else is going to take such good care of all of our customers at Davy Crockett Drug?
That's right. We have the best customers at Davy Crockett Drug. All you football fans, be sure and call me at 936-544-2275 for all your medication needs. Just don't call me on a Friday night. I will be at the game.
This is attorney Christopher Spruce at Piney Woods Law. I'm the personal injury lawyer you need if you've been injured in a car or truck wreck. Go to PineyWoodsLaw.com for a free case review. You need an experienced lawyer with a practice focused on personal injury. I represent hurt people. Auto accidents and wrongful death cases have always been my focus, and I've helped thousands. Wherever in Texas you're hurt, injury cases are what we do at Piney Woods Law. Go to PineyWoodsLaw.com or text me at 903-724-0055 or just stop by our office in Grapeland, Texas. You don't need a big town attorney to have a big time attorney.
And this time the quarterback Adams, quarterback White's going to take the ball. He's going to fake it to 15. He's going to hand it off to Warren Griffin going on the right-hand side. He's going to break one tackle, but he's going to get tackled on for about a yard gain. It's going to bring up third and about 7 down at the 33-yard line. Obviously, 4-down territory, Dustin.
Yeah, I don't think so with less than a minute and a half on the clock.
And this time we're going to go wide with Butler coming around the left-hand side. Go, Butler, go, go, go. He got down inside the 20, all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Going to get knocked out should be about the 13. Actually, we're going to get him down to about the 12-yard line. I think we need to run him wide.
Yeah, so the majority of our success right now has been running the ball wide, and then, of course, the big passing play. But every time we've done a little misdirection and tried to get on the outside, we've had a lot of success.
Do we still have a timeout, or we called 3? I thought we called 3.
No, I thought we called 3, too. I don't think they've taken that one off.
Okay.
Because it was on there right before, and then they called the timeout. Got out of bounds, though. So
1:15 mark. Get late here in the second quarter. We're going to pitch it to Griffin going up the front. He's going to go in, folks. He's going to score. Get in there. He does. Right up the middle, about his 12-yard line. He's kind of left the Westwood Panthers laying on the field behind him. It's going to make our new score 27-20 with the extra point yet to come. And Dustin, that's just what we wanted. Score. I'm scared we might have scored too early, possibly.
Well, I guess we'll get to do some passes from the Bryant kid. But, yes, you're exactly right. That's what the Bulldogs needed. Great drive, putting it together, getting one here. Now, if you can just hold them, get the ball back at half, and see if we can't take the lead.
And he hit the camera pole right through the upright. Zay Butler on the hold, Omar Gonzalez on the kick, puts him through the upright. Perfect on the night, 3 for 3. Our new score, 27-21, folks. 6-point game because they did miss their third PAT attempt. 1:10 mark. We're going to throw it back to station for 1 minute. We're going to come back here with more exciting action here in the second quarter. About to have a Cutshaw Chevrolet kick.
When you're ready to get the most your money can buy, you're ready for Cutshaw Chevrolet. And now's the time to put yourself in a brand new Chevrolet at a price you'll love. If you've been waiting for the perfect time to buy a new Chevrolet, then the time will never be better than it is right now. Silverados, Tahoes, Suburbans, they have them all at Cutshaw Chevrolet, and they're all priced to move. Cutshaw Chevrolet, 287 South in Grapeland, where they're always keeping it simple. Cutshaw Chevrolet, 1-800-CUTSHAW.
Bruner's Economy Car Center is your complete full-service automotive body repair center. The Bruner family has been taking care of citizens of Houston and surrounding counties since 1972, and their reputation speaks for itself. Bruner's Economy Car Center will tow your vehicle and set you up in a hassle-free rental car. Bruner's Economy Car Center, located 5 miles north of Crockett on Highway 287 in Latexo, or give them a call at 936-544-7142.
Monte J. Driskell Stadium, our score 27-21, Westwood leading Crockett. Little squib kick. Going to go all the way down about the 12-yard line. They're returning back. That's number 2. That's the younger Bryant brother. Got to get over there.
Get out there.
I tell you, if he could have got around that one last guy that got him on the ground, he might have been going again. He takes a long freshman, but he takes long strides.
Yes, he does.
I can remember when they lived right down the street from us, and 2 little kids were always out in the yard playing basketball and playing football, and now look at them, really good football players here for Westwood. Westwood's going to take over at the 103 mark here, and they're going to mark him down at the 44-yard line of Westwood. All right, this is where we got to stay in our lanes and get them on the ground. Again, they have 3 timeouts left. I think Crockett has 0, although there's 1 on the board. 2 receivers and there's a flag.
False start.
False start, moving back 5 yards. And you can just kind of see it in the body posture.
Yeah,
of the team, and they just look like they're just like
very nonchalant. They don't
like they're bored to be here.
Yeah, they don't. There's no sense of urgency. They're just kind of going through the motions, and like you say, maybe they expected to walk in here as the number 4 team in the state and just the Crockett Bulldogs lost, and then the 45-minute trip home. But that's not the case right now. The Bulldogs are hanging tough, and probably, Tom, if we don't put the ball on the ground, should be winning this ball game.
That's right. 27-21 Westwood leading. Snapback quarterback going to pass that same just the opposite side of the field.
There it is. He's going to go.
He's going to take it 60-something yards for the first touchdown. That's number 4.
Tommy, it's the same.
Or is that 9? And I think he just pulled a hamstring.
No, it's a celebration.
Oh,
that's a celebration. He acts like he's hurt, and he does a little dance, and a little bit much, no flag thrown. But, Tommy, that's the same play that is killed. It's just a little flip screen, and we cannot defend it.
61 yards.
Man.
Ran it to the opposite side that time. At 61 yards, going to make our new score 33-21. 53 seconds left to go here in the game. And until we show that we can stop it, I think we're going to keep running that play. And it looks like they're going to go for 2, try to get it back to a 14-point game. Well, it looks like they're going to run the, what do you call this thing? I forget what you call it.
I thought the swinging gate.
No, that's what I thought they were doing for a minute. Now, they actually stacked 3 receivers. Now they put 1 in motion. Quarterback snapped it from the side hash. I think he turned up too soon. No flag. The quarterback could run in if he wanted to. He stiff-arms the guy and does get in the end zone for the 2-point play. Make our new score 35-21. Back up leading by 2 scores. 53 seconds left to go here in the halftime. Jason, we're going to throw it back to the station to you, buddy, for 1 minute. We'll come back here and wrap up this second quarter.
It soon will be time to make sure that the heat is on. With fall officially here, now is the perfect time to have your heating system serviced. Call Hargrove Neal Heating and Air today at 936-544-7270 or 544-COOL and schedule a heating checkup. Since 1961, Hargrove Neal Heating and Air has been the company that East Texas has relied on for comfort. Hargrove Neal Heating and Air services all brands and models and is your trained comfort specialist.
Sign up today for Domino's Piece of the Pie Rewards Program and begin earning points towards a free pizza with every order of $10 or more. You can now even earn points over the phone or on past orders. Visit Domino's.com to sign up, and for more information, visit Domino's, located at 1000 Loop 304 in Crockett, or call them at 936-624-0111. That's Domino's Pizza in Crockett.
And back here at Monte Driskell Stadium, Westwood leading now by 14, 35-21. Set the kickoff. Pacheco kicking the ball from the 40-yard line. See what he does. Kicks it deep. That's going to be returned by number 5 over there, McKnight, running up the sideline. He's going to get through there all the way out to about the 39-yard line.
Number 6, C.J. Bell.
Good to see C.J. Bell back in the game. He was a good young man that got hurt over there with his shoulder late in the second quarter. Good to see him back out there. Great return by him.
All right, Tommy. Well, every time Westwood scored, the Bulldogs have countered. So they really need it here. We could put ourselves right back in the same position. So they got 47 seconds. The scoreboard is still showing that the Bulldogs have 1 timeout. I don't know that they do, but I mean, I'm not going to argue with the scoreboard operator.
If they let us have it, I'm certainly take it. And I'm kind of surprised to see their safety still within 8 yards of the ball. And it's Griffin going around the right-hand side. He's going to get around the corner. He's going to break a tackle, get out of bounds, stop the clock. Another Hargrove Neal first down. Should be about the 49-yard line of Westwood. And I tell you, we've had positive.
Oh, absolutely.
I think we've punted the ball twice And both those were because of penalties that set us back behind the sticks.
I mean, that's a great start to the drive. You know, you stood 42 seconds, you got out of bounds. You're in midfield now. Let's see.
I think we're going to see one of those little pass plays coming up here pretty quick. This time right up the middle and good positive yards. He's going to pick up about another 7 or 8, maybe 9 yards.
Flag on the play, Tom. He came from the far side, Westwood sideline. Coming in right now to see what it is.
I'm hoping they were all sides.
Talking to the Whitehead. They're trying to figure it out. Going to give us a call right now.
He's in no hurry. Legal formation against Crockett. I think
I didn't see it.
I didn't see it either, but
Instead of having our wing back.
Second and about 3, now it's going to be 1st and 15. Ball back in the Bulldog territory, just outside the 45-yard line. 31 seconds here left in this second quarter. And kind of looking at some scores, Dustin's over here got a few surprises. A lot of high-scoring games so far here and a couple low-scoring games. One big surprise in our district of a low-scoring game. 2nd and 15. Griffin going around the right-hand side. He's going to drag a few guys. He's going to pick up about 6 yards. And all that was just an effort right there by Griffin. 22 seconds, and I guess we don't have the timeout, or we'd be calling it right now.
They're in the hurry-up right now. I mean,
15 seconds. Maybe time for 2 more plays. Time they snap, it's going to be 10. And we just moved. That's going to stop the clock. I'll move us back those 5 yards. Going to bring up 2nd and about 14. 9 seconds to go. I mean, you receive the ball to start the half. It might be best just to run and play and just go to the locker room and recoup and not take a chance of having a pick six.
I think if you were going to try to throw the ball, you could have done it, you know, after the big, first down run on the very first play of the drive, where you can get some chunk yardage, get you to the 50, and then you can start throwing it. If you didn't throw it then, I don't think you throw it now.
And they both show 3 and 1 on the scoreboard as far as timeout. A minute ago, that timeout might have been the 2-minute timeout. They have a 2-minute timeout in high school now.
Yeah.
And I bet that's what we thought Crockett called a timeout, and they thought that is now. The first two games you and I did, they didn't call that. I never heard them say anything about the 2-minute timeout. I got to Grapeland doing the game with Mitchell, and Grapeland played Frankston, and they said, yeah, that's the 2-minute timeout. And I said, when they start doing that? He said, it's been this whole year. And I said, I haven't seen it yet or hadn't heard anything about it. So that's what it was earlier. But 9 seconds, I mean, you try a trick play, you try a pass play.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they're going to do right here. I mean, they waited a long time to call that timeout. I think, as soon as they hit the ground, let's think he could get one off and then call it before. But with 9 seconds here, I'm not sure what the Bulldogs are going to do.
Still no receiver split out wide. They're going to fake it to number 2, looking to pass it deep. They're going to pass it over. Oh, incomplete. That's 3 seconds left on the clock. I mean, that's number 21, Jaden Garcia Jr. I think he was trying to run before he caught the ball right then, but incomplete pass. 3 seconds. Now, I mean, either you just kneel it down, you run a running play, or you throw it as far as you can throw it. Play defense in case there's an interception.
I mean, if it's me right now, I'm just probably going to, like you said, I'm going to take those first 2 out. I'm maybe going to kneel this ball. You can't get it to the end zone.
No.
You're not throwing it. You're not throwing a Hail Mary where you get lucky. I just run the football. Hopefully you can break one. And
pitch it back to Griffin running up the middle. He's going to break a couple of tackles. Run over 2 guys. He's going to end up picking up the first down. That is going to be the last play in the second quarter. Our score here at halftime, the Westwood Panthers is 35, the Crockett Bulldogs 21. We're going to throw it back to the station. We're going to come back with our Davy Crockett Drugs halftime show.
Who's ready for some football? Here at Wiesner Cadillac in Huntsville, football season kicks off the best deals of the year. Hi, folks. Clint Mack here with Wiesner Cadillac in Huntsville. Come in and get a 25 Cadillac CT5 starting at only $49,890, or a Cadillac XT5 starting at only $43,665. Want to go green? We've got a Cadillac Optic starting at only $49,995. But you need to hurry to Wiesner Cadillac in Huntsville and take advantage of these great deals before they're all gone. Or visit us online at WiesnerCadillac.com. Wiesner Cadillac, where we make dreams come true.
The good folks at Texas Star Propane provide propane, propane tanks, and install and propane accessories. They're a featured propane company in many developments in the area and love to take care of our first responders and veterans. Texas Star Propane is ready to provide you with excellent customer service and offers anything and everything propane. Enjoy better customer service with Texas Star Propane. 936-439-6544. That's Texas Star Propane.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. For your halftime entertainment, Westwood High School proudly presents the award-winning Pantherette Drill Team. Leading the Panthers on the field are Mackenzie Stringer, sophomore lieutenant. Cadence Cochran, sophomore lieutenant.
How you doing?
Jaylee Munchie, junior lieutenant. And Kayla McDonald, senior captain. Pantherette of the week is Aaliyah Castillo, freshman. The drill team is under the direction of Mrs. Megan Bedry. The Panthers will perform a military jazz routine to dancing. Ladies, take it away.
got a private second. You should be saying what you're stealing. Give it back. Tell your mama. If it's necessary. Ugly painting. I'm not in pictures. You can call Eli, tell him that this man back from the last one. I remember him. Yeah, I know him. Yeah, that's the guy from the last time those Christmas. Me, Eli. Guess who back? Guess who came back? I'm sitting right beside him. I'm sitting right beside him. Like, I'm right here. I'm on the other side, so you can't tell me to move this side. But I'm literally sitting right beside him. No, I'm on the top, like, trying to make it out of here. Yeah, this the... Tell him go up. Tell him to come up the stairs. I just seen him. He's right here. Look, I'm gonna come down there. Tell him to go down there.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field the pride of Panther Nation, the superior rated, state qualified, award-winning Westwood Panther Band.
You stand under the bridge. You ain't going all the way over there.
Tonight the band will perform their 2025 marching show, King, Reign, the following selection. Gnome Soul, Brother, Bye Bye, Tell Me It's You, Can You Feel the Love Tonight, Brother Betrayed, In the Circle of Life. Band members of the week, Mia Vega and Mark De Hoyos. Section leader of the week, Kylie Lewis. Section of the week, the French Horns. Featured soloists, Benny Cochran, Aaron Quinto, Ani E. Martinez, and Elijah Beltran. The music for this year's show is arranged by Ryan Adamson and Cameron Absalom. Drum majors, Benny Cochran and Willow Orr. Is your band ready? Head Director, Mrs. Shayla Steve Cruz, and Assistant Directors, Mrs. Brenda Wilkinson Absalom and Mr. Cameron Absalom. Color Guard Instructor, Liliana Oviedo, and Tavia Baird, and Reagan Snyder. And Marching Techs, James Banks and Daydream Lipsky. And remember, love us or fear us. Either way, you gon' hear us.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the field, the Bold Blue Band from Bulldog Land. The band is directed by Dana Moore and assisted by J.R. Martinez. This year's marching band would like to dedicate our season to the legendary and much beloved coach, the late Monte Jack Driskell. Field captains for the band are senior Hannah Bertrand and sophomore Humberto Cervantes. Drill sergeants for the band are Alex King, Emily Gonzalez, Jay Cobb, Aaron Bahena, Alex Ledesma, Angel Armas, Susanna Thompson, Rhodesia Davis, and Joel Sanchez. The Mighty Bulldog Band will be playing Fanfare for Crockett, written by the music department head at Texas A&M, Dr. Timothy Ray. Mighty Might March and Alamo March, and featuring our baritone duet, L'Oreal Bond and Jacqueline Perez in the Mighty Might reprise. Drum majors, Susan Martinez and Chastity Hicks, is your band ready? You may take the field for Bulldog halftime. Now presenting our amazing 2025-2026 drum major, Junior Susan Martinez and Junior Cassidy Hicks. We need a trainer on the field, please.
I think I got a little bit bigger. Nobody. You made a TikTok. But like, what?
The Bulldog Band would like to thank our administration, school board, Pizza Hut, and our amazing band parents for all their continued support as we strive to make Crockett proud. Mrs. Moore and Mr. Martinez, on a more personal note, would like to thank our seniors for their dedication to the band for the last 7 years.
clock down to 0, and the latest a little bit. And again, Crockett, I did the count. We have 9 seniors, 16 juniors, 5 sophomores, and 2 freshmen for 32 players. You take a look at Westwood, same amount of players, 32 players. They have 14 seniors, 10 juniors, 6 sophomores, and 2 freshmen. Of course, one of those freshmen is the younger Bryant kid, who's a very good player. We're going to be having to play these Bryants for at least 3 more years. K.I.V.Y is the junior quarterback. I don't know why I was thinking he was a senior before this game started, and then I looked at that and I went, oh, man, we got to play this kid another year. But he had a good game. I mean, he stat-wise, other than the little bubble screens, he probably hasn't had a whole lot of passing yards down the field.
I think if you just look at his pure stats, I mean, his receivers have really carried the load on that as far as taking screen passes, 50, 60 yards. I mean, the Bulldogs have done a great job of getting pressure on him. I mean, they've got 4 sacks right now. I mean, they're making him uncomfortable in the pocket. He's missed a few throws, a couple of throws that you wouldn't expect a, number 1 quarterback in the state of Texas for his class to miss. But I think Crockett's done a great job. I heard one of the Bulldogs coaches come up and said it's imperative that the Bulldogs score in this opening drive here.
I think so, too. You can't go down 3 scores.
They're offside.
And Pacheco, they're going to be offside. No flag?
No flag.
No flag.
Offside.
And right up the middle, I believe that's Zayton Butler, and he's going to break out the outside. He's going to give a return back to about the 35-yard line. Got hit pretty hard there.
Zayton Butler on the carry for the Bulldogs.
The Dogs will set up shop at their own 35-yard line as the offensive line jogs out. And let's see, sophomore quarterback, Jalen White over here getting the offensive play from his offensive coordinator. And trying to see, do they have a player late getting off the field over there? Or
I'm not sure. Like I said, Westwood just doesn't seem to have much of a sense of urgency. Like the Bulldogs are in the huddle, they're on the field, they're ready to go. Westwood's just finally coming off the sideline. Everybody's just kind of walking around and just kind of doing their own thing.
I don't know if you were watching any of the not Tigers, but the Yankees and the Blue Jays game when it was a real close game and they were fighting for their life, and it showed their second baseman, Dad, sitting there yawning. I'm sitting there thinking, what in the world? And Corey Griffin is going to go around the right-hand side. He's going to pick up about, we'll give him 3 yards down to about the 38-yard line. And I wouldn't be surprised to see us run a few more of those wide plays between Griffin and Butler. Seems like we've had more success doing that. And I'd like to see that just pass the ball.
Yeah, well, I mean,
5 times in the second half.
Quarterback's some passing. He's 1 for 1 for 64 yards and a touchdown.
He's 100%, 1,000%.
It's a good night at the office.
And Butler's trying to go wide. This time they kind of shut it down. He's going to get some tackles as soon as forward progress. About a 3-yard loss. It's going to bring about a 4-yard loss. Now it's going to bring up 3rd and about 12. So not a good start here for the Dogs to start this first possession here in the second half.
We just talked about it. I think that was the plan right there, was to try to hit that run out wide and see what they could get. Westwood just had a player there. I wouldn't abandon it just yet, though.
And I bet you Westwood probably got, even their head, I bet they probably got preached to pretty hard at halftime. Now their secondary's moved a little bit further back, but we're going to pitch it back and run up the middle. And Coach, he's running over people, and he's going to get down to a gain of about, we'll give him, it was 3rd and 12, so his gain of 11, so it's going to bring up 4th and 1. I think we're going to go for that.
It looks like it. I mean, we'll run like that, pick up 1 yard. Come on, boys, let's see if we can do it.
And I tell you, again, that's Ja'Cory Griffin running hard up the middle. He basically
he ran that kid over.
They met chest to chest, and he basically manhandled him, basically. Crockett is going to go for it. And if we try to draw him off sides, we're actually going to snap the ball. We do snap the ball. White's going to run up the middle. We'll pick it up. That's going to be our first Hargrove Mill first down here in the second half.
Just straight QB sneak.
And I tell you, that game last night, when they just got down the 5-yard line and just called 3 straight, that's Philly.
Not football.
I think it stands a good chance to get banned after this year. It almost got banned last year.
I wouldn't say that was real. I didn't see any push of the tush there. That was just your old school quarterback sneak there by the Bulldogs. Looked like quarterback got his hand a little banged up. It's like trainer Ivan Tappy is.
Crockett sprints to the line of scrimmage. White quarterback under center. This time they're going to give it to 5, or maybe that's 4. And he's going to, I thought he was broke out, but he's going to pick up about 3 yards down the 49-yard line. You can't say 3 yards in a pile of dust like you used to because everybody plays on turf now.
Reminiscent of Les Miles.
I know you don't remember the old high school field out in the park with baseball fields are now.
I read, people told me about it. I don't remember it.
It had a good crown on it, and of course that's where I played all my high school football games. I graduated on that field. It's about where I graduated is about where the first base is on the T-ball field.
Well, when I played here in Crockett on this field, it still was not turf.
Yeah. 2nd and 6 at the 49-yard line. This time we're going to give it to Griffin, going around the right-hand side. And, folks, he's just hurdled a guy. And I tell you, they still can't get him on the ground. Great run by Corey Griffin. Going to bring up the first down. He's going to go from the 49-yard line all the way down to the 24-yard line. So that's a 26-yard run, or 27-yard run.
Very good run by Corey Griffin. Got on the outside again, picked up some positive yards, had a blocker come down his feet, just jumped right over the top of him and kept going.
Yeah, like the coach has said, very imperative that Crockett goes down and scores on this drive to make it a one-score game. And then, you play from there and see, might get a turnover or two, and you never know. White, the sophomore quarterback, under center. Butler's going to go in motion. We're going to give it to him. And, they did give it to him. I thought he faked it to him at first. They're going to push him. The offensive line did a good job of pushing him.
He's still on his feet.
And he's going to go from 1 yard down to about a 6-yard gain, down maybe 7-yard gain. They'll give it 6 yards down to about the 18-yard line.
Refused to go down. Offensive line got behind, just kept pushing, kept the legs turning, and what time he turned a 3-yard run into a 6-yard run, so 3 extra yards probably there, maybe more than that.
And again, just Westwood just kind of seems like they're going through the motions out there, folks. I mean, I'm not down on Westwood. They just don't seem like they have any urgency to them at all right now. This time, Griffin's going to go in motion. He's going to run up the middle, bounce off a few. I think that was Griffin. Or was that? Okay.
No, it was.
He's going to pick up almost a first down. It's going to bring up 3rd and about 2 at the 21. They got to get just outside the 19 to pick up the first down. Obviously, 4-down territory. Crockett trailing 35-21, 7:23 mark here in the third quarter. Very competitive football game. Offensive line sprints up the line of scrimmage. Right under the snap, under the center. We're going to turn around and that little counter play. And I think that is Griffin. And he's going to get maybe a half a yard down to about the 20. He's going to bring up 4th and less than 1.
Okay, see if we can do it again. I mean, I go for it every time. I'm not kicking a field goal.
No.
Not against this offense.
No, you got to put points on the board. Absolutely. Because we haven't, we've stopped them a couple of times, but we really haven't proven that we can stop them. I mean, and as far as penalties and calls, Crockett basically did not get any favors in the first half.
No, definitely on that first touchdown drive that Westwood had with the pass interference and the late hit out of bounds.
Big play here, 4th and less than a yard, and right at the 20-yard line. Quarterback under center. Butler's going to take the snap. No, he did take the snap, run up the middle. They faked me out. I thought he was going to pass the ball. I was shocked, and officials probably should have blew that play dead a little bit quicker than they did, but a lot of guys kind of pushing Butler around, but you can tell he did not like that.
No, he didn't appreciate it.
But he does pick up the first down about the 16-yard line. We can pick up, about the 11-yard line. We could pick up a first down without scoring a touchdown. Just outside the 11-yard line. Again, super tight formation, wide under center. Butler's going to get pitched the ball. He's going to get met right there by the big number 72. He fights off of it. They're going to play. Oh, come on. Come on, officials. Right there in front of him. They throw Butler to the ground.
Yeah, I don't know how you call that.
Whitehead is
quarter, and then you don't call that.
Whitehead is 3 foot from it. No flag. And I wouldn't even call this a hit out of bounds. I call this a tap out of bounds down here that they threw a flag on.
Crockett fans didn't appreciate it very much. And got one in front of us that has a megaphone, and they're letting them hear it on that one.
And we're going to lose about 3 yards on that, so it's going to bring up second and about 14. Ball back at the 14, or second and 13, I guess it'd be. Butler's going to go in motion. And there's going to be a whistle. Stop of this play. It's like a legal procedure on the Bulldogs. They'll move us back 5 more yards.
And I'm telling you right now, Tommy, that Crockett offense is cooking something up that looked like a little trick play. I know especially looked like he was going to hand it back to him, and they were going to run a passing route there.
Hopefully Westwood didn't pick up on that, but they probably did. They have their coaches up here on top of the press box. And I did hear that Westwood's going to renovate their field, and they're going to make the visitor side back the home side. They're going to put new stands and new big remodel. That should be a jump offside.
Go.
So if he can get around, he's not going to get around the corner, though. Just get on the ground.
There you go.
But we should get those 5 yards back. It'll be an offside. So it's going to bring up, instead of going to be second and 14 again.
Tommy, I just saw something. The Crockett coach knew that was coming. I think they had the hard count on. Because before that play even happened, one of the Crockett coaches just kind of stood over there by the thing and
whispering
and told him something. And right when they did it, they jumped offside and he threw the flag. So he had to know they had a hard count on to try to get those 5 yards because he was right there making sure that he saw what was about to take place.
I wouldn't be. I wouldn't. I'd try it again.
Yeah, I mean, if they're going to jump.
And looks like we do have 3 in at quarterback. Shooting that is first action.
Yeah, so I think Jalen White, the sophomore, on that quarterback sneak, I think he busted his hand up a little bit, and he's still getting tended to. There it is.
Looking to pass in the end zone, and it's going to be broke up. Trying to pass number 22, Thaddeus Haynes, about the 5-yard line. I think he had some receivers open. I think he waited a little bit too long to throw the ball and kind of got crowded down there. Probably a good thing it was tipped him because there was a lot of white shirts behind Haynes.
Yeah, Westwood did a better job that time of staying home with the receivers. That play, I think, that I saw coming on the flag, they just waited a couple plays and then redid it about the same area of the field where they were the first time, but just unsuccessful.
4:14 mark here in the third quarter. Crockett, fast third quarter so far. Crockett at their own 14, at the Westwood 14-yard line, can pick up a first down right outside the 1-yard line. 2 downs to pick this up. Maybe 2 downs to get in the end zone. They're going to take Butler going wide. He's going to get around the corner. No, he's going to get tripped up. He's going to pick up about maybe 2-3 yards. Going to bring up 4th down at about the 11-yard line. And I'm like you, Dustin. I think.
That's got to be what 4th and inches?
No. They got to get down to the 1-yard line.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong pass.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait a second.
I wish.
That looks like a first down to me.
Well,
I don't see a kicker, Tommy.
I don't either.
I don't see.
Yeah, I
number 30.
Hey, he's over here. Well, I see him now.
Number 30, Omar Gonzalez, who kicks all our extra points for us. He's still over here on the sideline, so it looks like the Bulldogs are going to go for it.
4th and 11 at the 12-yard line. Again, no receivers split out wide. Going to put Butler in motion. Will actually pitch it back to him, running up the middle. He's going to bounce off 2 players. He's going to get him for the touchdown.
Wow.
I tell you what, a good one. That's Corey Driskell, number 2. And, when I saw the play selection, I wasn't excited about it, but, I think it caught Westwood off guard. They were expecting the pass right there. And he bounced off a couple tacklers, arm tackles, and went in for about an 11-yard touchdown run. And the Bulldogs are back within 8 points, pinning the PAT. As Butler's going to hold the ball.
I'm like you, Tommy. I think everybody in this building was expecting that.
Good snap. Low kick, but through the uprights, back to a 7-point game, 35-28. And with this third quarter is just about gone. The Westwood Panthers averaging 51 points a game, sitting right now at 35. We're going to throw it back to Stacy for 1 minute. We'll come back here with more exciting action here in this third quarter, brought to you by Piney Woods Law.
The good folks at Texas Star Propane provide propane, propane tanks, and install and propane accessories. They're featured propane company in many developments in the area and love to take care of our first responders and veterans. Texas Star Propane is ready to provide you with excellent customer service and offers anything and everything propane. Enjoy better customer service with Texas Star Propane. 936-439-6544. That's Texas Star Propane, 936-439-6544.
They say champions are remembered, but legends are never forgotten. United Ag and Turf offers a winning lineup of John Deere equipment built to tackle any challenge on and off the field. Legendary John Deere tractors, combines, residential mowers, commercial mowers, compact construction equipment, Hater utility vehicles, and a full line of golf and sports turf equipment. United Ag and Turf, the official Ag and Turf equipment supplier of the Dallas Cowboys. Visit UnitedAgAndTurf.com to find a location near you.
Visit United Ag and Turf at 1220 East Loop 304 in Crockett, or call 936-544-2011.
Back here at the Jack, a little squib kick, and I thought we was going to get another one. And folks, we got to get on that man, or he's going. Okay, we're going to corral him about the 50-yard line. But Crockett actually had a chance to basically get another onside kick there for a second, because it bounced. And
that was another squib kick that hit the ground.
And I think that was number 3 that actually finally got on the ball, which is Sebastian Lathan, a senior player for the Westwood Panthers. Good field position at the midfield. And, with Halloween right around the corner and fall this time of year, how about a pumpkin spice turnover right now?
Don't say that too loud.
Or an apple turnover.
My wife will be driving to the coffee shop.
2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Now it would be nice to get a sack on this quarterback. I expect to see another run by him. Really only one run of the night, dedicated play run. Going to hand it off to number 5, run it right up the middle. Again, that's Zaire Brown. He's going to pick up about 5 yards exactly down in Bulldog territory at the 45-yard line. Under 3 minutes here to go in the third quarter. Westwood not allowing Crockett to sub. Fake it to him. Quarterback's going to fake a pitch. And he just looks loose carrying the ball. He's going to get knocked out of bounds about the gain about 10 yards down to about the 30, we'll call it 9 yards to the 36-yard line. And he's, I know he's not a professional quarterback at all, but to watch him run, and he might be a little bit before your time, but
I know who you're going to say.
The Eagles running the quarterback.
Donovan
No,
Mike Vick.
No.
I was holding the ball out like that?
I can't believe I can't think of his name. Back in the 80s and 90s.
Oh, see, now we're getting too far for me, Tommy.
And there's going to be a 5-yard gain right there. Again, going quick, trying to fake it to Brown. And he's going to complete it to his younger brother, number 2, for the touchdown. A 35-yard or 30-yard touchdown pass from Bryant to Bryant. Probably the last time you'll hear that. K.I.V.Y Bryant, junior quarterback, to his freshman little brother, Caden Bryant. And a little fake right there. And I think our secondary kind of bit on the fake, and he was wide open. Just basically had to catch the ball and run 10 yards for the touchdown. Makes our new score now 41-28, 2:10 mark here in the third quarter, as they bring Pacheco out for the PAT attempt. Low snap. Kick is through the upright. Our new score 42-28. Crockett just has to answer. Got plenty of time. 2:10 here in the third quarter. Going to throw it back to the station. We'll be back here with more third quarter action at the Jack.
Since 1973, East Texas Roofing has been offering Houston and surrounding counties all types of roofing, both residential and commercial. East Texas Roofing always offers free estimates and is fully insured and bonded. For more information on getting covered with the new roof, you can call Jared or Jonathan Land at 936-222-0824 or log on to EastTexasRoofingLLC.com. East Texas Roofing, locally owned and operated, and a proud member of the Better Business Bureau.
Looking for a dependable residential and commercial electrical contractor? Then look no further than C3 Services. C3 Services is locally owned and operated by the Taylor Cook family. C3 Services is a licensed and insured electrical contractor serving Houston and surrounding counties, and they are ready to serve you. Give C3 Services a call today at 936-222-8049 for quality electrical work you can count on. That's C3 Services, TECL number 39533.
And Westwood set to kick this ball off. Kick it from the 40-yard line. Going to be a deep kick all the way back to number 4, Butler. He bobbles the ball, does pick it back up, running across the field. He's going to get tackled inside the 20, about the 18-yard line. A lot of times you see plays like that, Dustin, when they go back and bobble the ball. It's either goes for nothing hardly at all or goes for a big return.
Yeah. Usually it's a big return because it's that hesitation in there. People lose their rush lanes. They start thinking, oh, I want to get over there. He's bobbling. Maybe I can get it. And all of a sudden, somebody's out the back door and they're running free.
And I'm assuming 8, White is back in the game because I see 3.
Yes, he is.
Over here. So hopefully his hand's okay. Crockett still, we haven't had a single player split out wide in this game at all. This time we're going to turn around and looking to pass the ball. White, he has Butler open. Kind of threw it. Butler kind of looked back to his left and really should look back to his right. And you're looking up running like that, it's hard not to get dizzy.
Oh, yeah. He had another player, number 22. Let's see, that's Haynes. That was kind of running. It was a 2-man route, both going deep. He kind of had an option to throw to each one. He chose Butler, who had the big catch earlier, and just couldn't connect on that one.
Butler kind of landed gingerly over there. He stayed over here. I mean, he got up and he actually handed the ball to somebody, but he's kind of walking around like he's kind of landed awkward right there. This time we're going to run it up the middle with Corey Griffin, number 2. He's going to pick up about 3 yards, about the 23-yard line. Going to bring up 3rd and 7. Again, almost the end of the third quarter, minute 45 here in county. And, I don't know if you'd call this 4-down territory at all, but I think you got to get at least 4 or 5 yards here just to even give it a shot on 4th down.
I would agree with you, Tommy. I mean, you got to start thinking about it. You're kind of running out of time. Of course, this third quarter is going by very, very quickly.
3rd and 5. We'll pitch it back to number 15. He's not going to get anywhere. I think that's McKnight. He's actually going to lose maybe a yard. It's going to bring up 4th and about 7. And I think we got the
punt team's coming on.
I'm trying to look for 54. Is he already on the line out there? Or are they bringing out?
No, I think he's one of our linemen. I mean,
yeah, there he is.
That size very often.
Yeah, you don't see too many 54s punting.
No. But he has kicked the ball extremely well.
He looks like he's 6.
Yeah, he's a big kid.
6'2", 250.
Yeah, he's a big kid.
And you don't see too many left-footed kickers, but, I mean, this first 2 punts have been very impressive, about 40-yard punts. Takes one step, another good kick, should get a good roll. Kind of hits midfield and just kind of checks up right there. Kind of looks like one of Dustin's chip shots, stops right by the hole.
Yeah.
It's like butterfly with sore feet. And Westwood will take over. Now, this is where, we haven't fallen behind by 3 scores. This is where the defense really needs to bear down because if you're going to have any shot at this game, you don't need to go down 3 scores going into the 4th quarter.
No, you don't.
Early in the 4th quarter.
Well, Crockett's done a very good job of tonight. Every time Westwood has scored, even on explosive plays, they've turned around and they've answered it. So now it's time for the defense to step up and answer to help the offense out right here.
If this is a running play, it'll probably be the last play of the third quarter. 27 seconds on the scoreboard here in the third quarter. In the 4th quarter coming up, it's going to be brought to you by Brewers Economy Car Center in Texas, Texas. Bryant takes a snap. There's that little bubble screen. And I almost think they were blocking before the pass was thrown, which that's
illegal.
That's not, you can't do that.
That is against the rules.
I mean, I think 2 receivers were blocking before he threw that ball. But they're going to give a completion of about 6 yards down inside Bulldog territory. Same play, running this opposite route. And we did not get him on the ground. Another hold not called. Several. You can hear the coaching staff over here
next to us yelling at.
There's a wall between us, but you heard several people holler. There's a hold. No flag on the play. That is going to be the end of the third quarter. We're going to throw it back to station for 1 minute. We'll come back here with fourth quarter action here at the Jack.
Crockett Farm and Fuel, located on Loop 304 in Crockett. Crockett Farm and Fuel is your local Purina dealer with the best value for your dollar and is ready to serve you. Crockett Farm and Fuel can serve large or small ranchers and weekend ranchers too. And Crockett Farm and Fuel is always ready to assist the pet owners no matter the size of your pet. Crockett Farm and Fuel with high-quality merchandise and a large variety of choices. Also remember, Crockett Farm and Fuel offers non-ethanol fuel and diesel too. That's Crockett Farm and Fuel, open 6 days a week, Monday through Friday till 5:30, Saturday until 1.
Double K Concrete Construction offers quality at its best when it comes to commercial, industrial, foundation, and driveways, or any type of concrete work. Double K Concrete Construction is the one to call. With 20-plus years of experience, Roger Kellum and his staff can get the job done. Call 936-546-1994. Remember, Double K Concrete and Construction.
And back here at Monte at Driskell Stadium, start of the fourth quarter. Very competitive game, 42-28. Westwood leading by 2 scores, trying to drive down and make it 3 scores. They have a first down in Bulldog territory at the 34-yard line. Bryant looking to pass the ball now. He's looking to run the ball, and we're going to know. I thought we were going to get him on the ground, and he kind of runs like a gazelle. I can't believe I can't think of that quarterback. Randall Cunningham.
Okay. Now I do know who you're talking about. Yeah. I wasn't going back that far.
He kind of glides like him, and he's got really good stiff arm.
Yes, he does. I've seen him use that. Of course, his long arms, like he's got to be able to zip the ball. He's had some pretty nasty stiff arms this game. Like you say, Tommy, he's very smooth with everything that he does.
He's fast, but he doesn't look fast. He just kind of glides. 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right, no backs in the backfield with him, so looking to pass this ball or possibly another quarterback run and pass over here in the flat. And he stepped out. Yeah, I was going to say he did step out it was actually at the 14. They're going to call him out at the 12.
His brother again. K.I.V.Y on the cadence. I'm sure they've done that quite a bit in the yard.
Yeah, I mean, you take a quarterback with that skill, and if he's not getting any rush on him at all, he can just step back there, pass the ball, and he'll pick you apart. Does have number 5, Brown, in the backfield with him now. 2 of the receivers left, 2 to the right. Again, a pass out to number 8. And look, I tell you, probably, I would be willing to say he's probably got 200 yards passing. You'd say?
I would say probably.
And probably 160 of those have been on passes of like a 1-yard pass.
Yeah, they're just pretty much screen passes and all that good stuff. Receivers have done a very good job, and once they get the ball in their hands, they've done a lot with it.
I think we showed them real quick that we could cover the deep route, and they've made a good adjustment as far as Westwood's offense.
Would be surprised to see a run here.
Second down at the 6-yard line. Yeah, I believe he's going to hand it off to Brown.
No,
he's looking to pass the ball, a little fade route, and I did too. I couldn't find the ball, then I saw it land on the ground. I wondered why young men didn't celebrate. He did complete pass, going to bring it 3rd down. Again, about the 6-yard line. They can get a pickup first down about the just inside the 3-yard line. 10:57 mark here in the fourth quarter. Yeah, a lot of people around town, said, Westwood's, they're going to beat Crockett by 60 points. I mean, Crockett Bulldogs have showed up tonight. Good to see. Brown's going to take the ball up the middle, and he's not going to pick up the first down. It's going to bring up a 4th down play, 4th and about 2, right just inside the 5-yard line.
Yes, I mean, the Bulldogs, they've done a great job tonight with this high-potent offense, just, managing that.
And we have a player down for the Bulldogs. Well, he's getting up now.
Just a little slow. Got a little hitch in his giddy up, but he's going to be okay.
Number 51, good to see him get up. That's Chaz Gray, junior defensive lineman for the Bulldogs. Well, if you want to stay in this game, you just about got to get a stop right here, Dustin. 4th down, they're going to snap it. Quarterback's going to keep it right up the middle. He just kind of glides in the end zone. He's like he's on roller skates right there. Bryant, K.I.V.Y and Bryant picks up, I think, his 2nd rushing touchdown of the night. Puts them up. Should be, now to 48-28, a 20-point lead, pinning the PAT. And like we talked about before in the pregame, they've got a potent offense. I mean, like I said, we scored averaging 51 points a game. They got sitting there at 48 right now. But their defense, I think, is going to be their Achilles heel when it comes to playoff time. Once they get against another team that could stop them and score points too.
Yeah, Tom, I don't think so. I mean, they're, like we said before, they are prone.
Now.
Like you got it. They are prone to giving up points, but.
And the PAT through the uprights makes it 49-28. Crockett down now by 21 points. Have to answer quickly here. Got to figure you're going to be lucky to get maybe 3 possessions here in the 4th quarter, and you're trailing by 3 possessions. We're going to throw it back to station for 30 seconds this time, Jason. 30 seconds and back with more 4th quarter action here at the Jack.
Carlton Crockett Ag and Auto, located at 1407 East Loop 304 in Crockett, is a one-stop shop. You've been looking for this locally owned family business offering automotive and equipment repair and alignments while still offering Napa Auto parts and competitive tire pricing along with tire repair service calls. The top-line mechanic service and repair for all of your automotive needs. No appointment necessary. Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 12 noon. Give us a call at 936-544-3287. We look forward to doing business with you.
And back here at the Jack, again, some of the fine sponsors that make this broadcast possible. Texas Star Propane, United Ag and Turf, East Texas Roofing, C3 Services, Double K Concrete, Crockett Farm and Fuel, Crockett Ag and Auto, Aurora Concepts, Lucas Roofing, and Parks Overhead Door, folks. Go in and tell these folks, places, business, that you certainly do appreciate them sponsoring Crockett Bulldog football. It was kind of a low kick, kind of like a little shank almost. It was fielded by one of the upbacks, about the 30-yard line for Crockett, and we get positive yards out to about the 42-yard line of Crockett. So decent field position to start this drive here, the first drive of the 4th quarter for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, that was a very smart play by number 14, Aaron Hall, one of the upbacks of the Bulldogs, to take some initiative there and catch that ball in the air instead of letting it go by him. And, of course, now the ball's bouncing around. Your back's coming up to try to field it. He just caught it kind of on the line drive, down towards his knees, picked it up, started running forward.
And if he gets by him, I mean, he could have went down to inside the 20-yard line easily. So he might have saved us 20-something yards right there by that heads-up play. And looks like there's a penalty.
Moving it in the right direction. Well,
I guess it was just a 5-yard penalty. I guess maybe they were offside.
They seem to me to be offside every time, but I think they called it twice now.
Bulldogs at first down at their own 47-yard line. Griffin goes in motion, go pitch it to him, running up the middle. And folks, when I say he moves his legs, he churns. I mean, he basically, you think he'd gain maybe 2 yards on that play, you look up, and he's gained 8 yards on the play.
You know who he reminds me of? You'll know this one, too. He's an older, you'll like this book. The Bus, like Jerome Bennett. I mean, he gets behind his lineman. He just keeps going forward. It's hard to get down. He's tough. He runs hard.
If you ever looked at Bettis, you think he was an offensive lineman, but that guy could play for Notre Dame, too. This time they're going to pitch it back to Butler. He bobbled the ball, but held on to it. Not going to pick up the first down. He's going to get within 1 yard of that. Trying to get another Hargrove Mill first down here. First one of the 4th quarter. It's going to bring up 2nd and less than 1 in Westwood territory down at the 44-yard line.
I'll say this, Tommy. Crockett might not beat everybody in all these games, but I guarantee you that the team that plays Crockett is going to have a lot of ice baths. They're going to have a lot of ice packs on the ride home. They're going to be beat up.
Well, that's going to be a first down. And Quinn Griffin, I mean, basically, I thought he was going to break out of there, but kind of got took off, kind of got hit from the side. That's the cleats didn't get stuck in the turf right there. That could have been bad, but he is going to pick up the first down again. Another Hargrove Mill first down at the 38-yard line of Westwood.
I think a couple of these smaller linebackers, defensive backs, have had enough of getting run over, so they're just diving for the legs now.
And you hate to say urgency, but, I mean, the clock is not our friend right now. This time they're going to hand it off to Butler going wide. He shoots a couple players. He's going to get down almost to the 30-yard line, just inside the 31-yard line. And what in the world is this one player trying to do? Well, he's actually trying to help him up. I thought he was going it didn't look like, that just didn't look right for a second. But it's going to bring up a gain of 6, 2nd and 4. And quick to see Crockett snap the ball. Got a guy on the field. Should have had 12 men on the field.
I think he was holding them up. I think Crockett subbed.
Yeah.
What came out of the game. They got to give him time.
And Griffin's going to go in motion. We'll pitch it back to him running up the middle. He's going to pick up the first down. He's going to fight down about the 25-yard line. They kind of blew that down a little quicker than they probably should have. And it's like you have number 20. That's that middle linebacker that he's gotten run over. I guarantee you he's going to know who Jaquan Griffin is at the end of this
He's going to
day.
have nightmares about him, and that's the one, that's number 30. That was Robert Tuchel, who I mentioned earlier as being one of the smaller linebackers. He's having a rough night.
7:30 mark here in the fourth quarter. This time we're going to give it to Griffin going wide. He can get around that one corner. This time he does basically, I don't know if he jumped or if he just got clipped. I think he got clipped. But he is going to pick up positive yards, about a 4-yard gain.
Yeah, luckily he came down on the right side. Should have been his backside and not on his head or neck or anything dangerous like that.
And if you'd have told me that Crockett's going to score 35 points against Westwood, I probably would have been pleased with that before the game started. This time I think that's number 15, McKnight, running up the middle. Kind of hesitated, got him met right there. No gain on the play. It's going to bring up a big third and about 6 at the 23-yard line of Westwood. Yeah, this is going. I think this is going. There's going to be some folks who see this score and they're going to say, "I think Crockett Bulldogs," because a lot of people didn't give the Bulldogs a shot at this game. And now, Lovelady, they were trailing 21-7. Now it's 34-21. Lovelady kind of woke up there in the third and fourth quarter.
28 unanswered points.
Oh, they're going to give it to kind of a little counter play to number 21. Jaden Garcia goes basically nowhere, so it's going to bring up 4th down. He might have lost half a yard. And looks like quarterback, we're fixing to change quarterbacks again. As White still favoring that his hand. It's going to kind of put the pressure on the senior Julian Adams, number 3 quarterback, to come in. 4th, and surely hope he knows that it is 4th down because it was over here on the sideline. But 4th and about 7. That's first down inside the 17-yard line. And I believe we have a false start on Crockett. I guess it's called like our flanker back. He moved. It's going to set it back 5 yards. It's going to bring up 4th and about 12 now. Well, if you're ever going to pass,
now's the time.
Now might be the time. Of course, we thought the same thing.
Yeah, it's 4th and 11, and we ran it in for a touchdown, so I wouldn't mind that either.
We got another 4th and 11 play. Senior quarterback Adams under the center. Griffin, he goes in motion. They're going to hand it off to him. He's going to fight. He's pushing him, but he's now going to come up short. It's going to be a turnover on downs by the Bulldogs as Westwood's going to take over on about their own 22-yard line. 5:19 mark. Clock stopped on the change of possession. Again, Westwood leading 49-28. And again, don't forget to stay tuned to K.I.V.Y. after this game is over. We'll have the Whataburger a scoreboard show where they recap scores all around East Texas. Usually K.I.V.Y. gets, or KMVL gets a mention there as one of the affiliates. And they spend a lot of time, seem like, in the San Antonio and Dallas areas on that show, if you ever listen to it.
I hadn't listened to it much. Surprisingly, not many. I mean, you got some big schools in Houston that are playing really good football.
And it's like now it's going to say, I was going to say that still Bryant in the backfield. Timeout Crockett, as we did not have enough defensive linemen on the field. I think some of them over here didn't know turnover on down. We're going to keep it right here. 5:19 mark. Again, Crockett trailing by 3 scores. Right now, it's kind of dire straits. You almost need a turnover right here, Dustin. But any big football games you're looking forward to tomorrow? Who's LSU playing tomorrow?
South Carolina. So
that's usually a pretty good team.
Yeah, it was a great one last year. South Carolina started off the season. I think they ranked in the top 15. Of course, they lost 2 games and fell out. They're still an extremely dangerous football team. And, of course, we've seen LSU's offense this year. They just can't seem to get right. Hopefully in the bye week, some people got a chance to get healthy. But, you got the big Red River rivalry, Texas, Oklahoma.
I'm not feeling too good about that one.
Yeah.
Oklahoma's looked pretty good. Texas just...
Oklahoma lost John Mateer. So, it's...
They said his chance might play.
Yeah, I think they... Oh, really? In this one?
Yeah.
I knew they said he'd probably be back later on in the year. But, yeah, if they got Mateer, it's going to be a tough one for Texas.
And, of course, the Cowboys on the road to Carolina. Texans have a bye week this week, and we've got a Brown running number 5 running up the middle, and that folks he's going to go all the way down from the 24-yard line down inside Bulldog territory to about the 29-yard line. So what's that? 21 and 24, 45-yard gain there by I think he is a freshman running back. They've got some good underclassmen.
Man, they do.
Good juniors. This time, Bryant's going to just pass it out in flat, trying to hit I think it's his little brother, but he's going to say, little brother, you got to jump, buddy.
I think little brother saying, you got to put that on my chest. Well, he jumped so high. So that was really the only other big run was the quarterback scramble from...
Again, that might be 9 over there.
Yeah, he's got his jersey kind of like tucked into his pad, so it kind of cuts it off. I think that's number 9, who is... Marco Morrow, who has had an extremely good game. He had the punt return for the touchdown. He had the big long screen pass for 60-something yards. So he's been a thorn in our side all night.
We put a man in motion. Quarterback looking to pass. Right there, just can't get the quarterback down on the ground. He's going to jog out of bounds unscathed for about a 8 or 9 yard gain. And again, he just kind of floats with the ball.
Yeah, he is extremely smooth in everything that he does. I mean, he just put one subtle move on our defensive lineman that was rushing him, and then, got the edge and picked up 9.
I actually think he had as far as games against us, I think he had a better game last year against us than he's had this year against us. For more yards, that's for sure. This time they're going to take 15 in motion. They're going to hand it off to Brown up the middle. He's going to be met right there, but pushing. He's going to pick up about 3 yards, enough to get the first down if they ever get him on the ground. Going to set up first down about the 18-yard line of Crockett. They stop the clock to move the chains. 4:40 mark here in the fourth quarter. Westwood, like I said, averaging 51 points a game, trying to get over 50 right now. They got 49 currently. And a first down at the Bulldog 18-yard line. Next week, the Crockett Bulldogs will be right back here at the Jack. The Teague line's coming to town. Could be a very, very important game as far as seeding for the playoffs for the Bulldogs and the Teague line. Lovelady's one of their old players. Gunnels is the defensive coordinator over there for Teague. And this time he's just looking to pass the ball. He's just kind of running around, kind of playing with our players. He's going to pass the ball in the zone, and it's going to be a touchdown. We had a guy get back and just jumped up to try to block it. I think that's number 14 for Crockett, but not there. It's going to end up being a touchdown pass from Bryant to, I think that's 9.
Is that them on the sideline?
Yeah,
kind of running
that's
off.
them on the sideline.
That is number 9. We just mentioned had a big game.
I think that's his 3rd touchdown. I believe. And it's going to make a new score 55-28. TAT coming for the Westwood Panthers. Again, they are a very good team, very good offensive team. Defense might end up being what's going to hold them from going a long, long way in the playoffs. Good kick by Checo up and through the uprights. Houston is known for soccer players. We're going to take a 1-minute break. Back to the station. We'll be back here with more fourth quarter action.
Aurora Concepts is a family medical practice located at 1261 East Loop 304 in Crockett. Aurora Concepts, where no appointment is needed. Aurora Concepts accepts insurance of all kinds, Medicare and Medicaid, and If you're a cash-paying patient, Aurora Concepts is very, very affordable. So wait no more for that appointment when you're sick. Head to Aurora Concepts, a family medical practice with no appointments needed. See them today.
Flu shots have arrived at Aurora Concepts.
Lucas Roofing, located on Southwest Loop 304 in Crockett, are the experts. Lucas Roofing is family-owned and believe that a good business reputation is where it all begins. Lucas Roofing does all aspects of roofing. Shingle, metal, and specialty roofing is their business, and Lucas Roofing will go the extra steps needed to guarantee quality workmanship. So make the call to Lucas Roofing today at 936-544-7992. Lucas Roofing, covering East Texas with the best.
And back here at the Jack, kickoff down to number 5 for Crockett, running right up the middle, and he's going to get knocked over end about the 30-yard line. And folks, it's starting to get a little chippy out there, right there in front of the Westwood bench. A couple players, kind of getting. They keep talking like that. It's probably going to be some 15-yard penalties coming up. But
hopefully we can avoid that.
We were talking break right there. Bryant kids, that's been some plays where I've looked at him and say, man, that just didn't look that good. And then you see a play like that where he just basically floating. I mean, he's just not even looking at the rush, just kind of running around the rush, looking downfield, head downfield, and just flicks his wrist. And you see the college talent in him up there.
Yeah, I mean, most normal high school quarterbacks there, they're going to try to take off and run in. And no, he's just patient. Flip the hip, slip the wrist, and touchdown.
And he's going to pitch it back to DeCorian Griffin, running right up the middle. He's going to pick up, I mean, folks, when I say running hard, that is the definition of running hard. He drugged about 4 players to Westwood. We ended up picking up about 15, 16 yards. And I'll say this, the young man has heart.
Yeah, and I say that for the entire Bulldog team. There's no quitting them. I mean, like you say, you're down 3 touchdowns right now. You're still playing hard. You're still running the ball hard. Love to see it.
Again, Julian Adams having to come in and play quarterback as Jalen Weiss. I'm finding him over on the sideline.
I think he's sitting at the end of the bench. Looks like that hand's still giving him some issues.
Is it his left hand or right hand?
I think it's his left hand.
I think it's his left hand also.
Of course, being under center, you're still taking snaps off the fingers.
And they're going to run that little counter play to 15, McKnight. He's going to pick up positive yards, about 7 yards, 6 or 7 yards inside Bulldog territory. Or Westwood territory, down about the 48-yard line. About to go into the 3-minute mark here in the third quarter. Again, looks like the Dogs are going to go to 0-1 in district play. But I tell you, Dustin, they did come out and fight. I'm proud of the Crockett Bulldogs tonight. There's not any more victories than a loss, but we came out and gave them a game.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I think this is something they can build on, too. I mean, you were there toe-to-toe with the number 4 team in the state.
And they're going to put McKnight in motion. They're going to run a little counter to Griffin running up the middle. And folks, if he hadn't got tripped right there, and it might have been his own player that tripped him, he was going to maybe go the distance. I mean, it's going to pick up first down. Another Hargrove nil first down inside the 30, right at the 35-yard line of Westwood. I'd like to see a score, get it up to 35 points.
Keep running the ball like that. I think we will.
Again, what do we? Okay, we're just waiting on the offense. It seemed like there was a long pause there for a second. 2:08 mark here in the fourth quarter. This time they're going to pitch it back to number 15, running up the middle. And he's just pushing and pushing. The offensive line pushing. It looked like a play for 1 yard. You look up and he's gained 6 yards down inside the 30-yard line. I think we have a timeout now.
Like a rugby scrum. They all get in there and they lock arms and they're all in a pile and then they just start pushing each other.
Timeout, Crockett. We're going to take a 1-minute break. Come back here with more action here in the fourth quarter. 1-minute break, Jason.
Parks Overhead Doors, located in Kennard, Texas, offers residential and commercial garage door service and installation. With cooler weather coming soon, now's the time to get those popping and creaking garage door service for the season. Call Roger at Parks Overhead Doors at 936-676-3939 to schedule your door service. That's Parks Overhead Doors. Make the call today.
It's football time in Texas, and Knox Furniture is proud to once again help bring you the game. From the heart of historic downtown Crockett, we salute the players, coaches, band members, and cheerleaders who dedicate themselves to excellence. Like them, we work hard every day to bring you the best in furniture, appliances, flooring, mattresses, and accessories. So get on the team that keeps your home running. Knox Furniture, 300 East Goliad, historic downtown Crockett.
Back here at the Jack, got 2nd and 4 at the 28-yard line of Westwood. Crockett, they're going to pitch it back to Griffin. Somebody right there on his feet, but he bounces out to the right. And he's going to get maybe tackled for about a 1-yard loss on that. But, I mean, basically nowhere to go on that play. Tried to bounce it wide, and still good coverage there by the Westwood Panther defense. All right, Dustin, let's throw the ball.
Just taking the time, I think if we were going to do it, we'd have done it already. In my opinion, we got them with the long 64-yarder and caught them off guard. We tried it again, but
1 minute and 15-second mark here in the game. Obviously, the game is determined already so far, but the Bulldogs trying to drive down and score a late touchdown. Put 15 in motion. We'll hand to him coming around the right-hand side, and Posey has room. If he can get around the corner here, gets inside the 20-yard line, pick up the first down. Again, that's going to be a Hargrove near first down. And Crockett might start thinking about stopping the clock here. As we move the chains, you got 57 seconds, 2 timeouts left. First down inside the 20, right at the 20-yard line. Good to see the sophomore quarterback, Jaquez McKnight, running the ball. Probably his best run on the night so far. And I'm wondering if Butler got hurt. He's over here on the sideline. You know, he kind of on that pass route that he ran. Remember, he kind of got turned around.
He looked like he turned around. I think he, it's been a long night. He's done. Still on his feet.
And that's lucky he didn't get hurt right there. But that's going to be a first down by Jaquan Griffin, running another Hargrove nil first down inside the 15-yard line, about the 12-yard line. 31 seconds left, and Crockett not calling timeout. If you don't call a timeout, you're going to be lucky to get 2 more plays, maybe 1.
I'd like to see a score on this one. Let's just get it in.
Going to give it to Griffin running up the middle. He's going to fight through, and he's going to get in the zone. 14 seconds to go in the game. It's going to make our new score 56-34, pending the PAC. I said the young man, like I said a minute ago, the young man got hard, plays hard, and is a junior. That's another good thing. Corey Griffin, number 2, the program. And look at Butler. Yeah.
Helping it out.
He looks like peg leg feet running out there. I think he's got a cramping going on. Hopefully this is not a high snap. Snap back, up, and through. Omar Gonzalez perfect on the night on PATs. He's 5-5. Score with 13 seconds to go, 56-35. Crockett, he's telling me there's a chance. 3 onside kicks, 3 touchdown passes.
I think right now all we need to do is make sure we get out of here with everybody being healthy.
You're right.
We are talking about, this is only the first of, number 1 district game, and you're probably looking at the front runner for, I don't know, Fairfield in there too.
Well, I think Westwood's got to be considered the favorite.
Yeah,
and right now, falling to Westwood, now you want Westwood to beat everybody else.
Absolutely,
also.
yeah, you'll be rooting for them.
Yeah, and so, because more than likely, the other 5 teams, for sure 4 teams, are probably going to lose to Westwood.
Yeah.
So 2 key games coming up for Crockett is next week against Teague, and then weeks against Diboll. And both those games are here at the Jack.
Good.
I think you'll be here next week to help me with the Teague game.
Yeah, that's the plan.
And I think Todd will be here to help me with the Diboll game. Last game of the year is against Fairfield, so Crockett really needs to beat Diboll or Teague for sure. It'd be nice to beat both of them next playoff. And 13 seconds. Do you squib it? You kick an onside kick? What do you do?
I stay with the pooch punt. They've been doing it all night. Squib it.
Yeah, good, smart play by the Westwood player. Just got the ball, fell down, only 2 seconds left off the clock. They should just walk out and let Bryant just snap the ball back to him, take a knee. Again, much more competitive game this year. Last year it was 63-0 at one time in that game. Crockett scored 2 late touchdowns to make it 63-14. But the Bulldogs have improved, folks. If you haven't seen them this year, they're lots of different offense than what they ran last year. But I think things are definitely on the positive uprise for Crockett Bulldogs.
Oh, absolutely. Like you say, they're different offense. They're playing hard, running the ball really hard. They've been in every game. And let's be honest, we did the first couple with you where, I mean, those games are in the fourth quarter. You're talking about 7-point games. So they've been in every game this year. And, like you say, hopefully they can, win 3-4 games and get to the playoffs and then see what happens.
That quarterback, he bobbles it.
Just take it
Just get on the knee. Oh, come on, guy. Don't talk about the ball. Yeah, he does go down. It went through the quarterback's hands, and that's the end of the fourth quarter. Crockett's going to lose tonight. Fall 3-3, 56-35, but a very competitive game. Just a couple of too many big chunk plays by the Westwood Panthers tonight. That was the difference in the game. I think we definitely had probably 4 times as much rushing yards as they had. Of course, they had a lot more passing yards, but mainly just the bubble screens. We're going to fall back to station for 2 minutes. We'll come back here, and we'll pick our Domino's player of the game and give a scoring summary and wrap this game up.
Hello, Houston County Electric Cooperative members. Have you heard the latest news? We have a new mobile app, and it's pretty exciting. Visit the App Store on your smartphone and download My